This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
No way.
From the Queen Studios of New York, Colby Covington trashes sad MMA fans. UFC Fight Week, MMA News, The Monday Show with the MMA-Holes. Wonderful. Jesse,
Moss.
how are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
I am wonderful. 11 days until a UFC 246. No, 245.
Wonderful.
245.
I just realized you're wearing an MMA Holes
Yes.
muscle shirt instead of
No,
we're trying to show off those guns.
no, I'm airing out the tat.
Ah,
I'm airing out the tat in the back.
how's it doing?
It's itchy. It's in the itchy stages, but it's one of the easier healing processes. Today, going to the gym and then, the rubbing against the machine, it was just like, so I just tried to something more loose.
Yeah.
And here I am, free flowing.
All right.
The noodles are in the air, like they just don't care. So we have a lot to get to. Finally, the UFC is back. I mean, 2 weeks without the UFC, it's like, what do we do? A lot of people were checking. They're like, wait, what happened here? I don't, if they're just listening, they're like, well, what, dead air? What is that? We're back with UFC. Thank you. I mean, it's funny. Every time the UFC goes weekend after weekend after weekend, we're like, oh, these cards are so watered down. And then we go 2 weeks without it, and we're like, oh, I'm dying. So I don't know what is worse, watered down cards or no card at all.
Honestly, watered down cards is worse because it's like torture. Like, I would rather them take the time and not give us a card so that when they do, it's something worth watching. If it's not worth watching, why waste your time with it? I would much rather no card at all than a watered down card.
Yeah, I would have to agree. And we can go bowling. If the UFC's not on, we can go bowling.
True.
And that's what happened
I'm
when
the champ.
The UFC was on.
Bowling champ.
What's up, Sega Camp? I see Sega Camp in the chat. Hope you're
Wonderful.
So tonight we have a special show. We're going to be talking about the stories. Oh, it's always special.
Huh.
104, number 104, the MMA-Holes Hour. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be discussing Colby Covington. He's going after the fans or Dana White. I'm not sure. We're going to find out.
Well,
but we have a brand new donation.
Yes.
A brand spanking new donation for the holiday season. And this is a special one, Jesse.
Oh, I got to say, I had the pleasure of listening to it. I got the opportunity to listen to it this time before the show. And this has got to be my favorite one. My absolute favorite one.
You say that with all the donations?
No, I don't. There are some that I don't like. That one, I'm not a big fan of.
You don't like stank breath?
No, it drives me nuts. I thought it was funny at first, and now, like, it's a great one. It's hilarious, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah.
But this one, this is a kill. This one was freaking genius.
Well, I don't know about genius. I mean, they're all genius, of course.
This one.
But this one is dedicated to the holiday season. It's our first ever. I mean, we've been doing donations for like 2.5 years. We started the donations, maybe a little less than 2.5 years. And there hasn't been a holiday donation yet. And this one is dedicated to the assholes in the chat. Like, we have the Mega Michael Anzalone donation.
Yeah.
But this one is a special one. The fuck? Door just slammed.
Someone's in the house.
Every time. This is weird. Okay. every time during the holidays, something weird happens. Have you noticed this? The lights, and on air. I don't know if you heard. Did you hear the bang? Hit me with the ones.
Maybe we have
a
a Christmas ghost.
That was really fucking weird. Did it just open?
Every time. Every Christmas.
What the fuck is going on? I think that the house is a little haunted. Anyway, that donation is dedicated to the severe assholes of the chat. Not many. Most of you are MMA holes, but some are a-holes, and you have a donation now. So the Mega Michael Anzalone has a wonderful, wonderful donation, and we even have one for the a-holes. There's a link in the description down below. It's our holiday donation. What's it called? The Trolley Christmas? Was it called?
Trolley Christmas. Instead of Merry Christmas, it's Trolley Christmas.
All right, so check it out. Who's going to be the first one to donate that one? All right, sad MMA fans, Jesse. Sad MMA fans. Let's get right into the stories. The main story over here, this Colby Covington situation fighting in 2 weeks.
Yes.
What do we got, JBH?
Well, Colby Covington has decided to trash UFC fans, calling them sad UFC fans, who worship Dana White, according to MMA Mania.
Worship Dana White.
Yes, UFC President Dana White thinks welterweight #1 contender Colby Covington is a big-mouthed fucking idiot.
Whoa.
Which is not surprising when you consider Chaos broke up White's blackjack game, threatened to sue him, and told the combat sports media he was going to slap him. Not to suggest White has clean hands in his back-and-forth feud, not unlike the one he had with former 170-pound kingpin Tyron Woodley. White stripped Covington of the interim title, forced him to battle Robbie Lawler at UFC Newark, and told fight fans Chaos was too chicken to compete at UFC 244 last month in New York. That's where Covington draws the line. He said, quote, "It's sad the narrative he tries to run, and what's even sadder are the fans and the people who actually believe anything that comes out of his mouth. He's always making up lies about me in the media, making these false and fake narratives. I'm afraid to call a spade a spade. Whether I'm brutally honest or not, people should recognize how real I am, and people..."
Merry Christmas. My name is Troll, and I'm a special hole. I'm shirtless and alone again. Internet is my only friend. It's Christmas, hooray. I sit and watch MMA. No girlfriend this year, but I have my hand.
What?
Sit in front of computer, making fun of people. No avatar to hide my gremlin face. Oh yes, it's Christmas, I am so hideous. Maybe Santa will bring me a pocket pussy.
What? Frank Pavon is the first one to play our holiday donation. That's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wow, look at that.
Oh,
What a donation. Might be the most epic donation we've ever done. All right, anyway.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, link in the description if you want to play that. Look at the front picture. We were inspired during our last gaming stream. I was like, well, someone needs a song. All right, let's get back into this, Jesse. Wow, how do you bounce back from that?
It's beautiful. Like, all I can think about is a donation.
Thank you, Frank.
All right. Oh, there it is again. Oh, it's beautiful.
Merry Christmas.
Fill the screen with it, Moss. Fill the screen with the GIF.
All right. Okay, here we go.
My name is Troll, and I'm a special hole. I'm shirtless and alone again. Internet is my only friend. It's Christmas, hooray. I sit and watch MMA. No girlfriend this year, but I have my hand. Sit in front of computer, making fun of people. No avatar to hide my gremlin face.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh yes, it's Christmas, I am so hideous. Maybe Santa will bring me a pocket pussy.
What? He does it again.
You sir are a legend.
Wow. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. Holy smokes.
Oh, my God.
That goes out to the trolls in the chat. All right, anyway, back to the story. Wow.
I just love it.
I feel whimsical right now.
I know. It just makes you feel good inside, right? It warms you up.
All right. Back to Colby Covington.
All right. So Colby Covington continued on by saying, he's always making up lies about me in the media, making these false and fake narratives. I'm not afraid to call a spade a spade. Whether I'm brutally honest or not, people should recognize how real I am, and people should now or no, I always speak the truth when I talk in interviews. The pot calling the kettle dumb, according to Ben Askren. Unfortunately for Covington, who's 31, he's been able to keep winning fights to the tune of 7 straight. He's also done an admirable job of keeping his name in the headlines with an assist from U.S. President Donald Trump. It also helps that Leon Edwards is the least interesting contender in the 170-pound division. Regardless of who's telling the truth, Covington, who's 15-1, will have an opportunity to keep White at bay if he's able to capture the welterweight crown from Kamaru Usman, who headlines the UFC 245 pay-per-view event alongside Chaos later this month in Las Vegas, Nevada, where White will no doubt be sitting cage side.
Okay. Really going after the boss is Colby Covington.
Yeah.
I know it's a shtick. I know this character's a shtick, but wouldn't you think... Like, the boss isn't completely off limits because he's got to go with this whole gimmick, but this is kind of out of left field, right? I mean, when did Dana White say these things? This was a little while ago.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This was when he was saying that Covington was too chicken to compete at UFC 244, which was about 2-3 months ago. It wasn't long ago, but yeah, it was some time, I guess you could say. So, but the thing is since Covington's fight is coming up and there's a lot of, Usman, even Dana White is semi on Usman's train than he is on Covington. I think Covington feels backed into a corner. And so now he's thinking, okay, what's the best way to go about this? And that's to attack not only Dana White, but the fans. And he's not really attacking the fans. He's attacking Dana White, but he's using the fans to do it. What better way to attack the president of the UFC than to use his fans?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's interesting. It's an interesting approach. Now, I think Dana White is like, he's had it with Colby. I know he's trying to make some money. He's trying to get some views for this pay-per-view that's coming up, and he's trying to sell a show. I get what he's trying to do here, but at the same time, something tells me this might be the first time that Dana White is rooting against the person that might bring more money. I have a feeling that he is actually rooting for Usman in this situation. I mean, what do you think, Jesse?
For sure.
I think he genuinely does not like Colby Covington.
Listen, I don't know if it's a true animosity. I think he's doing what's best for his organization, which would be, at this moment in time, Kamaru Usman. That's what I think he's doing. So yes, you're right, but I don't think there's like a true animosity towards Covington. I don't think he hates him. I think he's just doing what's best for the business. You
know why I think he doesn't like him?
If you were to take every fighter who tainted Dana White's name, Dana White would hate everybody.
But you know why I think he doesn't like him?
I feel like you're going to say something ridiculous.
No, do you know why?
Why?
Because he blew up his spot when he was cheating on his wife.
Ah, yes, the blackjack table.
Listen. The guy was sitting there at the blackjack table.
That girl did get up pretty quick.
He was trying to get a little stank on his hang low, and Colby Covington rolls up with live streaming.
Dana White never wears a wedding ring.
Well, who cares about that? Bro code. Colby Covington completely
it's not like Covington knew he was sitting there with a woman. Covington came from around a corner.
Okay, hold on a second. Jess. He rolled up on him with his camera on Dana White. And he's like, oh, Dana. And the girl fucking made a beeline out of there. She's like, I'm fucking out of here. And Dana's like, shut the fucking cameras off. It's like, it was all weird.
Yeah, what's funny? He didn't say shut the cameras off until she showed that she was uncomfortable.
Yeah, probably didn't click. He's like, oh, I'm gambling, having a good time. Hey, Colby, how's it going? Oh, shit, you're recording. My Asian hooker's next to me. Get out of here. He broke bro code. He broke the bro code.
Broke the bro
code. That's why I think Dana doesn't like him. But this is interesting. This is very interesting. I want to see the fight. I don't care if people say it's boring or not. Usman versus Covington. I love it. I love the matchup. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Chat room, what do you think about this situation?
Oh, wait, before I get to the chat room, to give them time to get their comments in honor... Oh, no, you got to go back to the main screen. In honor of our new donation, what do you think, Moss?
Oh, very nice. Yes.
I'm planning on having a few more decorations here and there.
The holidays? Maybe we'll put some lights up on the wall. Yeah. Or some shit. That would be nice. Some nice lights. Yeah. We have a new Christmas donation. Frank Pavon played it twice. If you want to take a link in the description, and it's a dedication to the trolls. Let me see what the chat room says about this situation.
Sean Hart says December 14th card is wonderful. 3 belts. Poofle says, what's up, MMA-Holes? And then he gives a shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
Hope everybody had a great holiday. Pubert Adams says Colby is the best thing since Chael. Stocking stuffers sent to Queens, New York? Yes, please. 2 joints. I love stocking stuffers. Justin Jr. says, I'm a cokehead junkie and the dono represents me. Pedophilia says, men don't pay hookers for sex. They pay them to leave.
Go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
I always speak the truth. He's from a cuck that pays models to pretend to be his girls for media.
Oof. Oof.
Well,
Oof. Going hard. What do you think, Jess?
He makes a point, I guess, but it's already out now, I guess. I don't really like defending Colby, but it's out. He knows everybody knows that he pays them. You know? Like,
yeah.
It's not like he's really lying about it.
Colby should have an interesting book when he's all done with this whole thing. I'm interested to see what he had the hoops that he had to jump through to get this thing off the ground, because there looks like there's some times where he's in this shtick and he wants to get the hell out of it. It just feels uncomfortable sometimes.
Yes.
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 Thank you, Darker. That's the best donation ever. Just yes. Thank you, Darker. Look at that. Yes.
Yes.
50 likes. All right, let's beat it up on a Monday night. Work out them shoulders with us.
I've got 50 likes.
We've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes.
MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes.
Man, you gotta back up.
MMA-Holes 50
Oh,
likes.
shit.
I've got
Hold on.
Go to sleep too.
We got a Vash in the house. What up,
Colby
Vash?
better win with all this shit talking. We might not see him for 2 years if he loses. You don't publicly call out the boss. It never goes good.
That's a good point over there. You know, think about that. If he takes an L, and a lot of guys, look at Conor McGregor. You know, when he took a couple of L's, everyone was like, jump, like, it was like the ship was on fire, and all the bandwagon people just jumped off, like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Just swam to shore. With Colby Covington, it's even bigger because this guy is going full heel. He's doing the whole WWE approach, bad guy shit.
Yeah.
And he's attacking the boss. He's attacking this one. He doesn't give a fuck. And I like it. I like it because I love the cringe. Even with Henry Cejudo, it's stupid, you know, but it makes me interested. You know, it does make me interested. So I'm not hating on Colby because of his shtick, but the way he's approaching it, you know, he's going hard in the paint. And if when he takes that L, it's inevitable. It's not going to look good. Usman takes an L. No one gives a shit. People hate him already. You know, they're like, whatever.
Super chat.
PBR Street Gang.
Hey. Waving.
Hi, how are you? I didn't put any product in my hair, Jesse. I dried it.
Blue drove it?
I drove it. And I didn't put any product in, so it's just
Blow
fluff.
dry.
It's a big fluff. Anyway,
Looks great.
thanks.
You
Jesse.
have like
I
a
appreciate it.
natural style to your hair. Like you
That's
really
the wax.
You really don't even need to style it.
Oh,
you can just
thank
let
you.
it be.
Yeah, it's a
Let
wave.
it be.
It's a ginger wave. All right, let's go to the next story in the news.
Oh, go up. Actually, there's more
Oh.
stories before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Ngannou.
And Gnu tried to sneak out or
Man, you better
onto
back up or you
sneak
gonna go
out
to
like as a
sleep.
kid.
Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Conor Hernandez.
Whoa.
What's up, you fucking wonderful people? Thank to our beautiful, gorgeous, and sexy host Moss and our super badass ass kicker and goat host JBH. Fucking love you guys. Hope everyone is wonderful. Hashtag 2020 strap season #fuck polo #the champ.
There it is, Conor Hernandez. Thank you for
By
the
the way,
donation.
Connor, I haven't made your hat yet. I'm waiting for your yarn to arrive, so yours is going to be later than everyone else's. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
But when I get the yarn, I will get right on it.
Shame on you. Thank you, Connor. Appreciate that. Thank you, everyone, for donating tonight. We appreciate it. You're all wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right. You know how to do it. If you want to donate, there's a link in the description. Brand new donation, Christmas time. And we have a super chat as well if you'd like to do that. Thank you. All right. So, Ngannou. Let's talk about him. What's the deal with this guy's burly,
Yes.
muscular, BBC, receding hairline?
Oh my God, it's Michael Anzalone!
What?
It's Michael
What?
Anzalone!
He's in the he's alive! He's alive!
He says, hi, Chris and Jesse,
Hey.
everyone in chat. Still in the hospital. Should be back for TGIW. I hope all is well with everyone. No, we hope all is well with you, Mikey. We love you. We're thinking about you always.
Michael Anzalone is alive and well. Thank you for dropping in, and sit back and enjoy the ride, my friend.
Wonderful.
All right. Francis Ngannou tried to sneak out on, or sneak, why do I keep saying sneak out? Not sneak out. He's not a teenager. He tried to sneak onto Conor McGregor's fight card. But Alexander Volkov wants to embarrass him in Paris instead.
Man, you better back up. You're going to go to sleep.
We just can't get to this one.
You can go to sleep too.
Oh my God, it's Dana's Asian hooker.
I am Daru White personal ho. And Fodi reprice I could be with you too. You can tag me on IG at one dumb ho on Instagram. Show a wo to my family Kenshiro Ryu and sub at Pulsary Wodida what bobaru bubby what bang boom.
Wow, look at that.
That's also my last name.
Thank you. Wow, look at that.
All
that was
right.
some donation. Dana White's Asian hooker.
A wop bop rubop be wop bang boo.
Was it me or did you hear the accent in that donation,
I
Jesse?
totally heard it.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
That's never happened before.
All right. Former UFC heavyweight title contender Francis Ngannou wants to earn another crack at the 265-pound strap, but like everyone else in the division, will have to take a number while Stipe Miocic and Daniel Cormier complete their championship trilogy. That might take a while. Ngannou can either wait on the sidelines or take another fight, and judging by his constant complaining on social media, we'd say he's got bills to pay, which is probably why he just tried to sneak onto Conor McGregor's upcoming fight card. He said on Twitter, quote, Alexander Volkov, what's your schedule for January 18th looks like? Let me offer you a free trip to the most entertaining city in the world, Las Vegas. Volkov responded, how about Paris in March? Or you are too afraid to fall in front of your audience? In this case, it's strange that I didn't see you in Moscow. Ngannou insisted, Paris in March or tomorrow in a phone booth. I will fight you anywhere. Just sign the damn contract this time. Call Dana White ASAP.
If he fights in Paris in March, can Jay-Z or who's this?
Drake.
No. Kanye West. Remember that song? I think it was Kanye West and Jay-Z. It was Black Guys in Paris.
Oh, I thought you were talking about who the unlucky guy.
I want him to walk out to Ninjas in Paris. Wouldn't that be great?
Okay.
No?
I've never heard it.
What?
I don't know.
Ball so hard, motherfucker's gonna find you.
No.
You never heard N-words in Paris?
No, because I don't listen to Kanye.
Bimp, bimp. No?
No.
Oh my God. You've definitely heard it. There's no doubt about it. If I wouldn't get a copyright, I would play it right now. Maybe we'll put it on Fuko Friday's Wheel. Anyway.
All right.
That's it? That's it with this?
Well, Ngannou had the opportunity to fight Volkov in UFC Moscow main event after Junior Dos Santos and his bum leg were pulled from the lineup. However, the Predator did not want to commit on such short notice, and the open slot went to Greg Hardy. The Prince of War was shut down by way of unanimous decision. If and when Ngannou and Volkov get the chance to throw down remains to be seen, but judging by the UFC rankings, the promotion has very few options in terms of heavyweight matchmaking, so stay tuned.
Volkov is pretty technical with his striking, but I feel like Ngannou will punch a hole through his face. I really do. I feel like Ngannou would put that mitten on Volkov's face and just mutilate him. After watching him against Hardy, I am not impressed anymore. Mm-hmm. I really, I'm not. I think Ngannou is going to mutilate him. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd have to go with my boy.
You go with Ngannou? What in the chat? Who do you got? If this thing does materialize, who do you have? I would have liked to see this.
You better back up. You're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Alexander Volkov couldn't finish a mediocre former football player. What makes him think he'd sleep nigger than you?
He's pretty much backing up what I said there. In other words, yes, I agree. I concur. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think Ngannou would just literally put a hole in his face.
You concur?
I concur. You want to read? Oh, it looks like Ngannou's are in the chat.
Yeah, it's mostly
Any Volkovs? Anyone got the Volkov? Volkov's good. And before that fight, I was like, well, I might have, been a little close. I still think I would have picked Ngannou, to be honest. JBH, you always go for my chocolate friends. I have Francis. What do you think about his chocolate friend?
That's how I roll. Going for the chocolate friends.
You like the chocolate face? You like the chocolate face?
He didn't say face. He said friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into another story over here.
Tony Ferguson, according to MMA Junkie, details an unpleasant Khabib Nurmagomedov booking and vows to make his rival piss blood.
I didn't hear the interview. I heard the beginning of this, and there was some complications. Is this the Ariel Helwani interview?
Yes. They're quoting the interview with Ariel, yes.
All right.
I'm stumbling over my words a lot tonight, Moss.
You know why?
Why?
Because you took a massive shit.
Maybe.
Wonderful.
What does that mean?
Maybe some of your brains fell out of your ass.
Something came out of me.
All right. What do we got?
Tony Ferguson says the UFC's desire to promptly finalize his showdown with lightweight champ Khabib Nurmagomedov made the process of booking his first undisputed title fight a bit uncomfortable.
What's wrong?
I was just thinking, oh God, it doesn't matter. This is not relevant. The manner that Ferguson said on Monday, the manner that they did it really wasn't the way I wanted to go, so it made the week kind of unpleasant. It puts my fans through a freaking ringer, but they kept it lighthearted for me. It was about as smooth as a bumpy road, but we got to our destination, which was cool. Ferguson, who will indeed challenge Nurmagomedov for the 155-pound title at UFC 249 on April 18th in Brooklyn, New York, said it all started when his management team at Belenji Group called to inform him about agreement was on the way. He had no prior indication the UFC already wanted to sign the fight and figured there was more to discuss before putting pen to paper. That's when Nurmagomedov's team released the champion signed bout agreement on
What'd
social
you
media.
say? I missed that part.
Shortly following UFC President Dana White telling ESPN the fight was targeted for April.
Okay. Now you've lost me. So could you sum that up what you just said there?
So there
Man,
was
you better back
Oh,
up.
hold that
You gonna
thought.
go to sleep. Man, you need to back up, or you can go to sleep too.
I
Offline.
hear Dana White messes with the ring girls, fighters' wives, and girlfriends allegedly. I met a fighter who told me the UFC fighter in his gym left the UFC because Dana was messing around with one of the fighter's relatives' wives.
What do you think?
YouTube it.
What do you think about this? This is not the first time I've heard it. I've heard it a lot of times, but I mean, here's the thing. I look at it this way. I don't know. I can't throw that out. I don't get that vibe with Dana White, but it's not impossible, right? It isn't impossible. He's got all his money. He's got all his power. Colby Covington did walk up on him chilling with another chick at a table over there.
Yeah.
Who knows who that girl was, But
Man, you better back up, or you're gonna go to sleep. Man, you need to back up, or you
Bathroom
can go
time.
to sleep too.
How do you guys feel about LeBron retiring after this season to move to MMA? Ferguson will break his own leg, take out the bone and beat Khabib with it to win the lightweight title. I'm
so.
grateful you guys even say my name, no worries about the beanie JBH. Heart.
I'll get it to you, Connor. Don't worry.
yeah, that'd be great if Ferguson did that. Man, now I'm thinking about this whole thing with Dana White.
Wait, so LeBron's retiring
Yeah, who cares?
to move to MMA?
He's not going to MMA. He's a big dude, though.
Where did you hear that? I'd love to know where you
I
heard
don't
that
know.
from.
It sounds like fake news to me. Why would he go to MMA when he's making a fortune in the NBA?
Maybe he already made the money he needs to make and he's getting tired of basketball.
I'm still trying to think about Dana White. Like, I've heard it a million times. There are a lot of fighters that were bitter with the UFC and then all of a sudden come up with this thing saying that Dana White is fucking around. Some people are saying that he was fucking around with Ronda Rousey or some shit.
Yeah.
Jesse was taking a shit before the stream.
No.
Oh, is that what you're laughing at? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just continue.
So I'm trying to figure it out. Do you think Dana White runs around?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, with the job that he has, I can't. I mean, the guy's a professional liar. There's no way the guy's faithful. No way. He's a
What if
professional
he's just
liar.
what if he's in an open relationship? He's one of them things.
Well,
He's
then
got-
that would mean that his wife is on board with whatever's going on.
Maybe he is.
Then
Maybe
there's nothing wrong with that.
Maybe he's in one of those situations where he's got more money than God. His wife is like, listen, I got it good. I got a house. I got my kids. Everything's great. You're always on the
she's
road.
seeing guys too.
I want to get tag teamed while you're traveling around, right?
Women have needs.
She's on the rotisserie. They're just spinning around. She's flying around on two cocks. And Dana White's flying around in Asian hookers, and he's doing all that. He comes home, I love you, baby. Now let's have sex. And then he tries to penetrate his wife. His wife is too gaped open from the two guys that put her on the rotisserie. Then he has to get some plastic surgery to shrink the pussy, and then he can fuck her good. But then he travels again, fucks some more girls. She goes back on the rotisserie, rinse and repeat.
Wonderful.
Do you think that's happening?
It's a very, very detailed story you had there, Moss.
Yeah, that might be happening.
Very good.
That might be happening. I don't know. Who knows what the hell's going on with that guy? But I don't. Bitter people talking about it. That's the thing. I don't know. Like most of the guys are not really.
I don't even think it's about being bitter. You know, I think it's just, it is what it is. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
No, but what fighter has said it that is in Dana's good graces? What buddy of Dana White's like, oh, by the way, he's running around? None of them. They're all bitter people that have like a problem with Dana White. So it's just weird. Like, they're all throwing that thing out there. It could be true, but it just could be people just jumping on
maybe they're
that
just,
rumor.
Yeah.
What do you think in the chat? Let me know.
Drunk Cypher says Dana White also likes to hang with the boys from rumors I've heard. Scott McLean.
He's a Gaylord?
Gaylord.
Do you think, what?
This fight's gonna suck.
He's a Gaylord.
Scott McLean says she's on the rotisserie laughing my ass off. Jad Ferris says, what I miss.
I just thought of something, Jesse.
What?
We'll get back into that chat. Do you think I just ruined every chance of getting press passes with the UFC?
Well, I don't think we were ever going to anyways. We've kind of burned our bridge multiple times in the past. So
let me take back what I said.
No, it wouldn't matter if we did. We've already, every bridge there was possible was burned.
Let me just take back what I said before. Dana White, I apologize about talking about your wife on the rotisserie. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying she is on the rotisserie, but it's a possibility that you have an open relationship and she has two guys. Anyway, I apologize. Let's pretend I never said that. And if you would like to open the door to bring in the MMA Holes into the UFC to do some stuff with you guys, that's fine. We will stop talking about the rotisserie, your wife. You think that's good? Okay. Let's get to our sponsors real quick before we get back into the news. If you want to place a bet.
Just because you're not in Vegas doesn't mean you can't bet on MMA and UFC. BetDSI offers online wagering and has been paying winners for 20 years. Use the link in the description with promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 100% bonus match as well as $25 as a welcome bonus today. BetDSI also offers betting options for everything, including NFL, NCAA football, NBA, NHL, UFC, and all the major sports, politics, reality TV, esports, virtually everything. We play there ourselves and recommend BetDSI if you want to add some exciting advice for any of the sports you are watching. Once again, go to BetDSI with the link in the description below using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get a limited time 100% bonus offer as well as $25 as a welcome bonus. Make some extra cash for the sports you know and love. It's only a game until you bet it at BetDSI.
Christmas time, baby!
Do you put your body to the test day in and day out? Do your muscles feel so stressed and fatigued that it hurts just to get out of bed in the morning? Whether you're a rigorous athlete or a hard worker, you want to buy a massage gun that provides the best therapy in the market. Theragun provides an all-in-one massage and recovery tool. Theragun helps you release muscle tension, soreness, and recover faster. Use the link in the description below and start using a deep muscle massage treatment unlike anything you've ever felt. Get 2 free attachments for a $40 saving. Again, head over to Theragun.com/holes and start feeling better, moving better, and recovering faster with tension and soreness relief.
Wonderful, wonderful.
There's a link in the description to Theragun, and you can only get it until midnight tonight, this discount. This discount, you're getting like $200 off these things, and if you use our code down below, you get 2 free attachments.
Yes.
So I advise you, if you're going to get this for Christmas for somebody or you wanted to save a couple of bucks, tonight's the night to do it. There's a link in the description down below, and use the MMA Holes to get you guys some cheaper gifts. And good gifts, because that shit I used today after the gym. I got the little biceps going, blah, 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 like this.
Here he goes.
Oh, yeah, baby. I get my floppy trot. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Floppity, floppity. It's fucking amazing, this thing. Anyway, let's get back into this over here. Stick a mule.
Do you own a business, event, or organization and are looking for the most efficient tools for marketing and advertising? Sticker Mule offers easy online ordering with a 4-day turnaround and free online proofs with free shipping. Use the link to Sticker Mule in the description below and get incredible promotional materials such as durable and waterproof vinyl stickers, coasters, magnets, customized tape, labels, bumper stickers, and more. Sticker Mule offers full-color printing at the highest quality that you deserve. Free shipping, free online proofs, fast production, satisfaction guaranteed. We use Sticker Mule for all of our marketing needs, and we've never been happier with the products we receive. Visit Sticker Mule with the link in the description today.
Yes, that's right. Sticker Mule, link in the description. Get those Christmas stickers. By the way, I see 2 joints already quoting our new Christmas donation song. That's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Timeless CBD sees a gap in the industry between quality and affordability. This is a CBD company that strives to make top-notch products at prices people can afford. All of Timeless CBD's products are carefully handmade at their facility. Each and every batch is third-party tested. Visit Timeless CBD with the link in the description and get your hands on only the best CBD products such as full-spectrum oils, gummies, pain salves, freezes, BCAAs, and more. Use promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, for up to 20% off of your order. We use Timeless CBD on a daily and we've never felt this good in years. We recommend Timeless CBD to anyone seeking treatment for numerous conditions. Once again, visit Timeless CBD with the link in the description using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 20% off of your entire purchase.
That is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
By the way, Drunk and Roberto Hernandez, your CBD liquefied drops are on their way. We sent them out today. And Frank Pavon, if you're still watching, you get a speaker. Slide into our DMs, shoot us an address, and we will send the speaker, the BetDSI speaker. Okay, here we go.
Right. Dang it, you didn't get it on camera.
Wonderful.
All right, here we go. Holly Holm. She got a fight?
Yes, yeah. So there's a rematch between Holm and Pennington, and guess which card it's on, Moss?
My foot was up a balloon.
That's correct.
Yes!
Ding, 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 ding. Holly Holm versus Raquel Pennington rematch has been rescheduled for UFC 246 in Las Vegas.
Oh, shit. Hold on a second, Jesse.
What?
I just fucking thought of something.
What?
Holly Holm is on the same card as Conor McGregor, fighting at 170. The last time this happened, Conor McGregor fought Nate Diaz at UFC 196. Holly Holm is the co-main event versus Miesha Tate. Holly Holm was beating the shit out of Tate, and then Miesha Tate choked her out.
You're
and
on
then
to something.
The fight after that, Conor McGregor was beating the shit out of Nate, got very tired, and got choked the fuck out in the second round. Will history repeat itself?
You're on to something, Moss.
Oh, no. No, Holly. For the love of God. Preacher's daughter, get off the fucking card. You're going to ruin everything. Get off the card. Or maybe because she's not the co-main. She's not the co-main event, right? I hope not.
They just verified her on the card. They did not say...
Get off the card, Holly. We don't want you there. Move.
Yeah, they're just saying women's bantamweight bout for UFC
shit.
246.
I could see that happening, too. I could see Conor coming out hot against Cowboy.
Well, let me do this. Hold on.
And then Cowboy, second round submission. I could totally see that happening. And it's all Holly Holm's fault if that happens.
Hold on. I have an idea.
It's all her fault. I hate you, Holly. I hate you. No, I don't hate
Oh, they
you.
don't have it up yet. So I wouldn't know.
No, it's not going to be a co-main, I don't think. God, please, no. Oh, fuck me. Jesse, what are we going to do? How are we going to stop this? We need to...
Well, do you want to hear who else is on the Conor McGregor card?
We need to get like an HDMI cable. Tony Ferguson, tiramisu, something. Get Holly off this card. All right, who else is on this card?
Macy Barber versus Roxanne Modafferi, which is going to be great.
I like that fight.
Drew Dober versus the other Kelvin Gastelum, Nasrat Haqparast.
Like Nazareth. I like him.
Grant Dawson versus Chas Skelly.
Okay.
Maurice Green versus Alexei Olenek. Claudia Gadelia versus Alexa Grasso. Another great fight. Andre Fili versus Sodiq Yusuff. Another great fight.
We need something juicy though.
Diego
Like there's some good
Ferreira
fights.
versus Anthony Pettis.
It's solid.
Askar Askarov versus Tim Elliott, and Holly Holm versus Raquel Pennington.
I need something. You know what? Fuck, man.
That's a great card. It's
Rocky
incredible.
versus Holly Holm could be the co-main event. Oh my goodness. We need something. Something else juicy on this thing. I mean, listen. You got Conor Cowboy. It's gonna be a fiery fight. Give me a good co-main or some shit.
Well, what's interesting is Ngannou, he wanted to get onto this card so badly. If he didn't settle for Paris, he would have made it on this card. He settled.
Fuck, man. We got to stop this. We can't have this happen. We can't have this fight be the co-main event. Any Conor fan out there knows that this cannot happen. We need to put a stop to this immediately. You think I'm kidding? I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm completely serious.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's so cute when you're serious.
I'm so serious, Jesse. So serious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what are your thoughts about this card so far? How it's unwinding? Let us know.
Oh, I thought you were going to say unwatchable.
Well, Jess, what do you think?
I like it. I like so far who they have on the card. I am a big fan.
But there are going to be other things added to this, but
it can only get better. It can only get better.
Oh yeah, Tim Elliott. I didn't even see that. Tim Elliott's on this card. I like Tim Elliott too. He's fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's a long, lanky 125er. One of the few 125ers I even give a shit about. It's pretty solid, though. The card itself, like every fight I have interest in. How many fights do we have on this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, fuck. We almost have a full card here. Slap me something good. Something like, I need to get my pussy wet, you know? I need something to make my pussy wet. I mean, Conor Cerrone, of course. That's a moist fight right there. But I need something. Do you think this fight, like, if they add a couple of no-name fights on to just, you know, fill it out a little bit more, like two more fights?
that would be
that's
perfectly
fine?
acceptable because
Really?
the fights that they have there right now are incredible fights. I mean, as far as name value goes, we've got some pretty decent names on here, and even the ones that are no-name value,
yeah.
I mean, they're going to be incredible fights. These are great fighters we got on here. So even if they add a couple of, you know, fluff fights,
Yeah.
it's perfectly acceptable for this card.
Well, you kind of can't put a title fight on this card because of the whole Conor versus, it's like the BMF thing,
Yeah,
right?
because if they did, then that would have to be the main event.
And honestly, Pettis versus Ferreira is a decent fight, but that's not a co-main. You got to think Holly versus Pennington might be the co. Fuck.
Unless they get someone else.
I mean, there's other fights on there I'd be cool with being a co-main. Like this kid Nazareth he's a beast, but you know he's not co-main material. They got to put a co-main. They got to get something here.
Till versus Whitaker.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
that's
it's
the ticket. Who said that in the chat? That's the one.
It's McCobe said that.
It's McCobbs.
And Till,
It's McCobbs.
Till did call out Whitaker. I don't know if Whitaker responded though.
That has to happen. That's a necessity. Should I call up Dana White after I spoke about his wife?
I'm sure they're
on
already
history?
working on it.
You want me to call him now and see if I can make something happen here? They need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Call up. Actually, we have some Aussies in the chat. Why don't you get on the horn?
Yeah, no, Sean, they said that they were going to fight in London. But it turns out, after the last article I read with Till calling out Whitaker, he wants him for UFC 246. So they might trash London and throw him on 246.
I tell you what, though, a lot of fighters are going to want to get on this card, right? I mean, you got to think there's going to be a lot of eyeballs with the return of the Nuggets, you know? Donald Cerrone is still a fucking badass, man. And that's going to be a fiery fight. But, yeah, you put Till versus Bobby Knuckles there. Ooh, that's creamy.
Gaylord.
It's a creamy fight. It's a creamy card.
It reminds me of the guy who touches hands.
Yeah. Ooh, creamy.
Ooh, creamy.
I forgot the guy's name. He's on YouTube. Anyone know what we're
Hilarious.
talking about? Ooh, he shakes people's hands and he's like this. He goes, it's creamy.
And then he walks away.
I'm gonna steal that from him. It's a creamy card.
Oh, creamy.
I'm gonna start using that, Jesse. I'm gonna steal that from that guy. It's not shaking hands. I think it's a creamy card. What do you think? It's a creamy card? I mean, if you you say you don't even need it though.
What do you mean?
We don't need another fight, you're saying?
No, I would love if they put Till Whitaker. It would be epic.
No, it's creamy.
Creamy. It would be creamy.
Man, you better back up. You're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
It's fucking creamy, man. Conor Hernandez.
The Go-Main is a 3-day no-clothes wrestling match with Macy Barber and me.
Whoa! Well, I'll take that. Conor Hernandez,
Macy Barber will for sure be on the main card.
That'd be creamy.
For sure.
I'll be honest with you, I'd rather see Conor Hernandez versus over Roxanne Modafferi. Roxanne's going
to put up a hell of a fight against Macy, though, I think.
But she's a real goofball. I mean, I'm into it, but she's like, no, she's
not. When
Like,
she's fighting, she looks good. It's just in her normal life.
She doesn't look good fighting.
She's a little goofy.
I'll give her credit. She's tough as nails. But she's like, Ferdy, here I am. Time to throw some punches.
That's horrible.
I mean, she's a real sweet girl.
Yeah, that's mean.
But that's what goes through my mind when I'm watching her fight. Ferdy, let's fight Macy. Hurty, dirt.
Shame on you, Mom.
Am I going to hell?
Shame on you.
Oh, well. But you would be lying if you didn't think that in the chat. Everyone.
Shame. This is when the shame bell comes in.
Looks like she eats nails.
Wonderful.
Oh, God. It's Macabre. I like it. It's Macabre. I don't know who It's Macabre is, but he's fucking funny. I'm into him. Not like in a Gaylord way, but
Gaylord.
It's funny. I think she looks like she eats nails. What do you think?
What does that even mean?
Like if she was in the hardware store, right, and it was a cheeseburger, she had the choice between a cheeseburger and a fucking wood screw. She's chewing on the screw. What do you think, Jess?
You guys are stupid.
It looks like if you would invite her over, she starts gnawing on the coffee table for no reason, you know? Like, oh, hey, where's Roxanne? Oh, there she is. She's chewing on the table again.
What the fuck? Why are you that's so stupid?
She's fucking gnawing on the table. She's next to the dog chewing in your shoe. You might want to take that back from her.
All right.
You think Dana White's not going to invite us anywhere?
I think Roxanne's not going to invite you anywhere.
She gets it. She likes it. I'm sure that's not the first time she heard that. I mean, Jesus Christ. All right. What's next?
All right. Well, Weili Zhang versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk is targeted for UFC 248.
I would have liked this thing on that Conor card.
Yeah. Strawweight title fight will be taking place. So, well, it's a little ways away, but, you know, something that we can look forward to. It's a March card.
Joanna is in that boat for me. She's
Man, you better back up or you're going to go to sleep.
Hold on.
Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Modafferi looks like the typical GameStop employee. That's a dude, by the way.
What do you think, Jess?
Come on.
Welcome to GameStop. We have the new World of Warcraft that just came in. Would you like to pre-order it right now? Oh, excuse me. I got to go chew on the table. I should put the mouth on it, right?
Stop with the chew on the table shit. So stupid.
Thank you, bud. All right. Where were we? What were we talking about?
Weili Zhang versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk for UFC 248.
Oh, yeah. So, Weili Zhang, I feel like if you're listening on Podbean or iTunes, you're missing out on a lot of the stupidity that's going on right now. Because it's a better visual show. I don't know how people listen to the podcast.
Man, you better back up or you're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
There we go.
All I want for Christmas is for Moss and I to pour baby oil on ourselves and wrestle shirtless.
It's funny. Jimmy, I was thinking the same thing. I was taking a shower. I was like, man, fuck, my Christmas would be made. Baby oil, Jimmy.
Shirtless. Wrestling.
Just fucking rolling all over each other. Going full Gaylord.
Gaylord.
I'm in. Where do I sign? Where do I sign the papers for this? I'm in. All right. Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
So what?
This is pretty creamy. That is pretty creamy. I think this is a creamy fight. I really do. I think Jędrzejczyk and Weili Zhang is a very creamy fight. There are not many women's fights that I get excited about, but this creams. You know, this is full of cream, this fight.
Yeah.
Right? This is a creamy ass fight.
It's creamy.
It's a creamy fight.
It's very creamy.
I think
You're not supposed to laugh. You're supposed to just keep going with it, Moss. Come on.
Joanna, a lot of people don't like her, the boogie woman. They're not into her, you know? And then she takes
because she's not creamy enough.
Takes the L. Yeah. She's the same. She's the typical big mouth, talk a lot of shit, take those L, get embarrassed, and then everyone's like, all right, the ship's on fire. Let's get the fuck out of here. And just everyone's leaping off the Joanna Jędrzejczyk ship. She's back in the wing column. You know, she's navigating herself around Rose, who is coming back, by the way. So watch out, boogie woman.
Is she?
Yeah, she is.
Did she say she was coming back?
Well, her straitjacket's off, so that's a step forward in the right direction, right? I haven't seen her wearing the straitjacket in a while, so she should be back soon. But doesn't Rose look like she should be in 12 Monkeys? Like, she's like a 12 Monkeys reject? Rose, right? What do you think?
I'm not going to say. I mean, the girl has some serious issues. I'm not going to say anything bad about her.
Yeah, okay.
She's fucked up.
Yeah, we'll move on from Rose. But I like the boogie woman. I mean, I guess people wouldn't be surprised because I like Conor, you know? I'm not a huge Colby Covington fan, but I get it.
Yeah, but Joanna has, she shit talks and stuff, but I think she goes about it differently. She goes about it in a likable way. So, like, Colby goes about it obnoxiously and doesn't always grab every audience, you know?
Yeah.
But Joanna has the ability to do that because, like, she does shit talk, but she's not incredibly obnoxious. There's something humble or likable about her.
Yeah, I like her too. But let me know in the chat if you like Joanna Jędrzejczyk with a yes or a no. Yes. But let's get into this story because we are running out of time. Holy shit.
Oh, that is a story.
Oh, what is it?
It's
it's targeted.
A strawweight title fight between Weili Zhang and on March 7th.
I wish this was on the Conor card. I would have been into that.
That would have been great.
Hey, good.
You better back up or you're gonna go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Hey, Pulse.
Your troop and I'd bang her nerdy brains out.
Really?
And Whaley Jane too, and Rin Nikai, she's only 4'11", but mostly ass, but yeah, it'd leave Roxanne's face all creamy like the inside of a payday bar and finish on her bifocals.
Does she make you?
I heard you paint houses.
Best movie ever.
I heard you paint houses. I like that. That was a good donation, Pulse. That was good stuff there. Thank you, Pulse. That was very... You think she's creamy? I don't know, man. Listen, everyone has their cup of tea. You know, everyone has their thing. I'm trying to find... there's a lot of Screech Saved by the Bell going on here.
Moss.
No, but I'm saying I don't know if I can do it.
He's such an asshole.
Maybe if she took the glasses off, put a little makeup on, fix the hair.
Moss, you don't like makeup.
Maybe it should be creamy.
Not all guys are into makeup. You know?
Is creamy ours now? I think that's ours now,
Yeah.
right?
So creamy.
We're bringing creamy to MMA. Right?
We should make a t-shirt that says so creamy on it.
This is creamy. Oh, by the way, thank you for reminding me. I have to tell the people. There is a 15% off promo going on until midnight. The MMA-Holes store. We have a new shirt, by the way. I'll show you guys. Like you give a shit, but I'll show you anyway. We have 2 new shirts. This is limited edition. This little faded paper shirt it's going away. But this one over here, it's a big MMA fan right there. That's there it is. Look at this. I mean, listen. When you think the best MMA shirts out there, you think the MMA Holes. And it's very simple.
Shout out to our model.
Look at this. Look at this guy. He loves the shirt. It's a big MMA fan. It's that simple. It's simple. It's just an MMA fan. So if you want to get yourself an MMA fan shirt, by the way, mine's coming. It's coming all over my face. It's creamy. This is a pretty creamy shirt, though. So if you guys want to be creamy at the next event, if you want to go to a pay-per-view, party with your buddies, you're all stealing the fight, and you want to show that you're a big fan of MMA, yeah. It's a big MMA fan shirt, There's no MMA Holes logo or anything on it. It's literally just a big MMA fan shirt. So there you go. Enjoy it. And you get 15% off the store. So buy your dad this for Christmas. He'll look really good in it. Right, Jess?
Yeah, buy him the model too.
The model doesn't come with it, unfortunately.
Charlie.
He doesn't come along with the thing. All right, let's get into one more story before we do save the show. Now, remember, this is how Save the Show works. Whoop, Conor Hernandez.
Man, you need to back up, or you can go to sleep too.
What do you guys think of these fights? Weidman versus Walker. Brunson versus Hall 2. Ye versus Sabat. Yoel versus Gastelum. Me versus Joanna's mouth.
It's creamy. I think the last one's pretty
Weidman
creamy.
versus Walker. Weidman will get crushed. Brunson versus Hall.
You know what?
Good fight. Like it.
Weidman Walker, I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
That's so stupid. Weidman has a
No.
glass jaw now.
But is Johnny Walker that good? I don't know. And
Yes.
maybe Johnny Walker has a glass jaw. You saw what happened to him.
Yeah, but he even admitted he went into that cocky.
Brunson Hall 2, I am in.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm down for that.
Yair versus
you-
Zabit. Oh, that would be good.
I'd be down for that too.
Yoel versus Gaslam. Yes, 100%. I'm down.
I like them all. I like them all. I'm down. I'd watch all those fights. They're all pretty creamy. Let's Show and say and check the website. What we got on the website?
It's on the website.
It's the MMAHoles.com if you want to drop something. I'm going to log in. Look at this. I just
Oh, come on.
Now, okay. So this is a picture of Roxanne Modafferi. I don't know if this is a before and after picture, but yeah, I mean, she's probably a really sweet girl. Let me just say that before we get into this.
Yeah, this is awful.
I mean, I'm not gonna. We're not doing anything though. But he just put a picture of side by side. Now, who is it? That's from Bob's Burgers. I think that's the girl from Bob's Burgers or some shit. 2 joints is hard from this picture right now. I see the resemblance. Jesse, do you see it?
I'm not saying anything.
The question is, which one would you have sex with first, the cartoon character or the Modafferi? For the boys or the lesbians? What would you say? What is she holding up there, Roxanne?
Power squash. It's a Dragon Ball Z can.
Oh my God. She embraces the nerd. Good for her. Okay. Let's do this. Oh shit, we got to do save the show already? What the fuck? This is too fast. We need your help. We got a brand new donation down below. It's a Christmas donation. Here's the deal. We're going to start the clock. We have a lot of stories to get to. We've been fucking horsing around with you guys and gals, having a great time. We want to open the phone lines, get to the stories, laugh the night away. We're going to start the clock, Jesse.
Okay.
Save the show. Donate. That donation, $5, 5 minutes, $10, 10 minutes. Let's go.
Wonderful.
We need some help tonight, motherfuckers. All right, let's get into that story over here with Johnny Bones Jones.
Yeah, well, he had to claim his innocence again after USADA changes, saying, "I'm just God-gifted or with solid work ethic."
Ooh. Ooh, we could take some calls on this one.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to that as I look for the MMA news.
USADA recently announced some major changes to their drug testing policies with the UFC, with one of the biggest changes coming on how they handle results due to tainted supplements. UFC's Hunter Campbell explained that a lot of these changes started from Jon Jones' controversial pulsing effect, where trace amounts of the anabolic steroid he was previously suspended for was still showing up on his drug tests. He said to ESPN, quote, "Jon Jones was a moment where..."
Whoa! Roberto with the 30! Let's go! Let's go, bitches! Yes!
Proper orange whiskey. Yes. Proper 12.
Wow, look at that.
12.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right.
Save the show.
Drop the shamrocks in the chat for Roberto Hernandez. 30 minutes. Tag it on. Drop a donation. We'd love to hear the Christmas donation again. There's a new one down below. Links in the description if you want to save the show and support the show. We'll go in 30 more minutes. Nice job, Roberto Hernandez.
He said Jon Jones was a moment where we all sat down and said we need to take a look at what the science is as it pertains to the prohibited list.
You can go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep.
Yeah, baby. Connor H.
Roxanne looks like she has the best fruitcake recipe in Maine. Save that fucking show, Moss. Do it now, Moss fucking save it. Mark my words right now. Corey Fukinot Anderson is the man to beat Jon Jones. JBH I think could beat Paige Van Bitch.
Wow.
Absolutely, I could.
Do you think Corey Anderson could beat Johnny? John doesn't seem too scared of him. Dominic Reyes finished Corey. Corey Anderson, though, has looked pretty damn good.
I think Dominic Reyes would have a better chance of finishing Jones than Corey.
Well, we're going to find out. But Corey Anderson, what do you think in the chat? And thank you for the donation. That's 32 minutes.
I'm going to wait on the rest of this because donations are going to come in, and this is a really good story that I don't want to keep cutting off.
All right. Here's the deal. It's your time to party. 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. We are going 32 more minutes. If you want to keep the party going, link in the description. Drop the donation. We got the new Christmas song. Love to hear that again. And, yeah. All right, let's see what the chat says over here about that. Anderson versus Jon Jones. Who would win that fight?
Scott F says, Beast in. Justin Jr. guys donate at least 59 presents with the devil and a smile. Justin, why don't you donate? You're telling everyone else to donate.
Nah, you can't. Look out, it's Christmas time! Yes! Everybody sing along.
My name is Troll, and I'm a special hole. I'm shirtless and alone again. Internet is my only friend. It's Christmas, hooray. I sit and watch MMA. No girlfriend this year, but I have my hand. Sit in front of computer, making fun of people. No avatar to hide my gremlin face. Oh yes, it's Christmas, I am so hideous. Maybe Santa will bring me a pocket pussy.
Save the show. You guys make me laugh, LOL.
Yes, Roberto.
You hit me in the head.
Listen, I'm jolly.
He got so into it, he goes, whap.
Yeah, I'm jolly. I'm fucking jolly. What do we got now? 44 minutes. Save the show. Now's your time to get on it. I love that donation, Jesse. It makes me happy. Like Christmas music makes you happy. It's the first Christmas song that makes me happy. Jeremiah with the 1999.
To all my homies.
Yeah.
Mad love. Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. Hopefully I can get a call in tonight, FRFR.
Oh, hell yeah.
Many blessings to everyone. Anyway, save the show.
Look at that. That's 20 more minutes. Jeremiah, you're goddamn savage. Thank you very much. Looks like we're getting a lot of phone calls tonight.
Yeah.
This is good stuff.
Yeah, boy.
All right, 15 seconds left on the Save the Show. I see some super chats creeping in over here. This is nuts. This is nuts. You guys and gals are really making it rain, and you are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Super chat. Fook, I'm broke.
Whoa.
Let's save the show.
What? Drunk Savage coming in at the buzzer with the 5 spot.
All right, Moss, we have 69 minutes, an hour and 9 minutes, Moss.
Well, because I saw the super chat in over here, I'm going to add that one too.
Which one?
I saw Vladimir with a super chat. We're going to tack that on after the buzzer. Fuck it. Make it happen.
An hour and 19 minutes.
Hour and 19 minutes. There we go. All right, so I'm going to put it on the clock. We got a lot of show. This is good stuff.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat. There it is, Vlad.
Save the show, Putos.
Putos. Yes. See.
Wonderful.
All right, Vladimir, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Wow, what a magical night.
I might have to make myself some mac and cheese.
What?
Starving. I was like looking forward to the mac and cheese after the stream.
Well, you got an hour and 18 minutes to eat that mac and cheese. Well, what we could do is we'll open up the phone lines. Let's get to this story.
Yeah.
And then we will open up the lines. I want to know what the people think about the Covington situation with Dana White.
All right.
I want to know what people think about the upcoming fights this weekend, which we didn't even get a chance to touch base on. But let's...
Merry Christmas.
Oh, yes.
My name is Troll, and I'm a special hole. I'm shirtless and alone again. Internet is my only friend. It's Christmas, hooray. I sit and watch MMA. No girlfriend this year, but I have my hand.
Drop the Sanders in the chat.
Sit in front of computer, making fun of people. No avatar to hide my gremlin face. Oh yes, it's Christmas, I am so hideous. Maybe Santa will bring me a pocket pussy.
Save the show, Tony, for the win. Fuki almost 40 Fook Khabib.
Yeah. All right, there we go. All right, I'll add that too. Fuck it, who cares? Listen, I know, Jesse, it's after the buzzer, but I'm feeling jolly. They're playing our Christmas song, for God's sakes. Add 12 more on there. What do you say? No?
You're making the executive decision, Moss.
All right. Let's just have some fun. Come on. And if you want to make your mac and cheese, knock yourself
Man, you better back up or you're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep,
beautiful thing. Oh, Manny C.
Save the show. All I want for Christmas is a Christmas card signed by JBH and Moss. Oh, and if you can add Jimmy to that Christmas card, that would be the cherry on top.
Oh, Jimmy, the person that's having the what are we doing?
Naked oil wrestling.
All right, Jimmy. All right, let's get on that, Jimmy. You, me, Jesse. Let's do this. Thank you, Manny C. All right, so the Save the Shows have stopped, but you can keep donating. Play the Christmas song as much as you like, and it just makes me. I tell you what, any mood that you're in, that song is a game changer.
You know why? Because it's got a Christmas sound to it. I'm telling you, I've been trying to tell you, there's a mental effect Christmas music has on people. People who are naturally miserable just happen to be happier when they listen to Christmas music.
But why is this the only Christmas song that makes me happy?
I don't believe that. I think other songs do too. You just like the attention of being a Grinch.
This is the one. This is the song. This is my favorite Christmas song of all time. Link in the description. All right, let's get to this story and we'll open up the phone lines. Like to speak to the peoples. All right, JBH, let's get to this full story.
All right. So UFC's Hunter Campbell explained that a lot of these changes started from Jon Jones' controversial pulsing effect, where trace amounts of the anabolic steroid he was previously suspended for was still showing up on his drug tests. He said Jon Jones was a moment where we all sat down and said we need to take a look at what the science is as it pertains to the prohibited list. And I want to give Jon some credit because he took criticism like no one else has during that case, but everything that occurred in that case turned out to be true and helped result in where the policy is today. Jones took to social media after seeing this, using the statement as a way again to claim innocence of any PED use. He said, quote, with not one but two biological brothers being Super Bowl champions, could it be possible that maybe I'm just a God-gifted artist with a solid work ethic?
I don't know. I just picture him saying that with that big smug face, you know. I kind of like it. I kind of like his inner asshole.
But my thing is, all right, now you claimed your innocence when it happened, right? But if all this time has passed and you're still claiming your innocence, isn't that a little bit of a red
Man,
flag?
you better back up or you're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Oh my God, it's one bed.
You can see JBH die a little more inside as the show gets extended. She is burnt out and ready for something new.
Yeah, you think so?
No, let me be honest with you. I shit my fucking brains out before the show today. And I'm like severely dehydrated now.
Get some water.
Like hydration headache, starving. I'm sick.
So you shit your dinner out?
I shit my fucking brains out, Moss. I have no idea what came out of me. It was like an alien inside me. Just swirled everything around.
Well, Jesse, you do realize that you are the beauty of this show.
Not anymore, Moss.
And you are ruining that.
I didn't feel like it after that.
Now we have to rely on... Oh, man.
Woo.
All right. So where were we with this? What were we doing with this again?
No, I was saying if Jon Jones was so innocent, why after all this time is he like still claiming his innocence? A little weird, right?
Well, because it keeps getting brought up.
No, because he's guilty and he has that guilty conscience. That's why.
You think he's guilty?
No,
well, he's at the picograms. Then.
I think he has a guilty conscience. For him to be like, oh, they're going to taint my food at a restaurant.
Did you say taint?
That's what he said.
Did you just say taint? They're going to put taint in his food? Continue.
Right. I don't even know where I was going.
They tainted his food?
All right.
Go ahead. Finish your point.
No, I don't that's all I'm saying is I think he has a guilty conscience.
So you think he's guilty?
No, I think he has a guilty conscience, Moss.
He's guilty. Well, wouldn't that make him guilty?
Well, it depends on how you look at it.
I think the tainted food story is a little stupid. I'm going to go with that's dumb. Because, like, I understand they have handlers and they have, nutritionists and people that give them supplements and all this stuff. But shouldn't you, like, be responsible, no matter who's giving you the stuff, shouldn't you be responsible for taking the right thing? And if you're surrounding yourself with the wrong people, it's still your fault. That's how I look at it. You put it on them. You're like, I fucked up. At least TJ Dillashaw said, I fucked up. He went full, he's like, I'm a fucking idiot. Maybe Jon Jones should do that. I don't know. But then if he does that, everything gets wiped away from him. He kind of slipped through the cracks, and now he's like, hey, here I am. It's like, here we go. We're back. We're back in business. So, do you know what that's like? It's like the stream had a heart attack, and we're hitting it with jumper cables. Terrible. Hit me with the ones in the chat if you're back in business. All right. So yeah, I don't know what happened there. We saw the red light come up, which means we're off air, and that was that. Good thing I saw this. Good thing we have this over here, because I looked at that. I saw we were frozen. I was like, oh shit, and then I saw the red light. All right, we're back in business. Okay, we're back in business.
All right, phone lines.
So let's open up the phone lines, and the number is boom 516-522-0267. Let us know what you think about Johnny Bones Jones. Let us know what you think about anything. I'm here for you. I'm here for the people. The MMA.
You're here for the people.
I'm here for the people.
What am I here for?
What are you here for, Jesse? I don't know.
I'm here for you, Moss.
Oh man, a lot of callers.
832, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hello, what's going on, y'all?
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh man, I'm so fucking pissed. Somebody stole a package from off of my porch.
Pulse, will you please tell the realness to Moss about this? That packages do get stolen. He thinks that his packages are invincible.
Well, hold on a second. I was a delivery guy. I know about stolen packages. What the hell are you talking about? Don't listen to her. Tell me about your package. Whoa, what?
Gaylord.
Yeah. Someone stole your package?
Yeah, man. Like, seriously, I was like, I just wish I had caught him in the act, man.
Oh. What would you do?
Was it expensive, whatever was in it?
I ordered a pair of LeBron 4s, and
what?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't set me back too much, but it's just the principle. Like, I just can't believe
Is LeBron Fours? Is that LeBron foreskin? What is that? LeBron James's foreskin?
No, fourth rendition of his shoe.
Oh, I was gonna say where.
I know about those.
Yeah, the foreskin or the shoe.
The shoes. Yeah, I was gonna get some of my own for Christmas.
You know, it is ridiculous. Well, you can. I mean, now what did you get it from? Did you get it off of Amazon? Where'd you get it from?
It's called East Bay, not eBay, but East Bay.
Doesn't sound like a place where you can get. Well, do they refund you, or did you put in for it?
No, I mean, the people I went to the post office, and yeah, the lady, she was like, yeah, I dropped it off, and she confirmed she dropped it off, and she was like, yeah, I guess somebody went and took it.
It's fucked up. You know, I always thought, like, I would get my car broken into when I lived in my previous neighborhood. And I always said to myself, God, if I ever saw this person do this, I would literally hit him over the head with a bat. Like, I would lose my fucking mind if I saw someone bashing into my window and stealing the shit out of my car.
I bet a vehicle stolen.
Yeah, so, like, you always think, what would you do in a situation like this? What would you do, Pulse? I know you carry weapons, like, what do you, nunchucks, and what do you, like, swords and shit, and guns? What do you got?
You want me to turn into the real?
You got a lot of stuff. What would you do if you saw this person stealing the package? Like, if you caught them red-handed, what would you do?
I mean, like, I'm like, honestly, I'm scared of what I would do. I'm like, because I don't want to go to jail, you know? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I shudder to think, Chris. I don't even know, man. It's like, I would have just, but in any event, yeah, that sucks. But I think y'all, Roxanne Modaffari, I bet you naked, her body is bomb. Like, really.
You think so, huh?
Yeah, man. And nerdy girls, you know, they do more stuff. You know, they'll allow you to do more stuff, you know.
She does look like she has a rack. Like, I'm looking at her here in this picture,
right?
And she's wearing a dark shirt, but she does look like she's carrying some jugs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe if you put, like, you know, you dressed her up, made it look like a girl a little bit, maybe, possible. But she's, like, real goofy too. So, could you imagine her riding you? Could you imagine, like, her on top of you, like a furty, like, what would you do?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? She got a nice body. You know?
Would you just do it missionary? Is that how you would go about it? Would you just get on top, or would you let her get on top?
I would bang her from the back and allow her to watch, like, she probably watches Big Bang Theory or something like that, or she probably something nerdy like Deep Space Nine or something like that. But yeah, man, I would tear it up.
Nice. All right, Pulse, man. Anything else?
Yeah, I got a potential matchup for you.
Okay.
Jon Jones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jon Jones, put him in the octagon, but instead of facing a fighter, have like a buffet of the finest drugs that there are. I'm talking about weed, crack, coke, crank, meth, everything.
Okay.
And his objective is to make it to the other side of the octagon sober.
I'm in. How do we make this? I think Bellator would do something like that, right?
Yeah.
Something in Japan.
Yeah.
I don't think the UFC would go for that, though. Where would they do this?
Mexico.
Yeah, those Mexicans, they know how to throw a party.
Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate that. Was a good call. 516-522-0267. What do you think, Jess? What do you think about that call?
Oh, it's fantastic. Gotta love Pulse. Always entertaining.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I see the fluctuation with the stream was cutting in and out a little bit, so sorry for the wobbliness of the stream.
There's a big snowstorm out right now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I have no idea. We have a lot going on in this computer, so it could be the computer. Who knows?
Oh, no, caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Yo, Trent Savage.
I knew it. I should have just said what's up, drunk.
So what the fuck's up with Jones thinking this shit fucking vindicates him? He's
Yeah.
still fucking tested positive.
He's stupid.
Yeah, it's annoying, right? It is a little annoying.
I swear he does those fucking mental gymnastics just to justify all his actions. It's like fucking Kanye West and shit.
There is a part of me that does like the villain side of him, though. Like, I do kind of, it tickles me a little bit because he really, I mean, I can't figure out is he like a douche in real life, or is this like a shtick, just how he plays it off? It seems like everyone says he's a nice guy in real life, but who knows? Maybe he's just is he a dick or is he not? What do you think?
I think he thinks, because he's nice some of the times, he can get away with certain shit. Like, as long as he's a good guy, like when he goes home to his wife and kids.
Mm-hmm. Do you find him creamy?
No.
No. What about when he fights?
I do like him as a fighter. I'll watch his fights.
Yeah, he's a pretty creamy fighter. But, so what do you think about the Reyes fight? What do you think about that?
Which fight?
The Reyes fight. Him versus Reyes.
Jones retains.
Yeah.
He's going to pull off some fucking dirty tactic like he always does.
Did you see Ariel Helwani with Israel Adesanya? They had a little matzo ball soup?
I saw a little bit of it. I was in and out.
Yeah. It seems like...
all right.
Yeah, it seems like they're going to just, fight these fights. Adesanya is going to hang around at middleweight. Jon Jones is going to take out a couple of, his people in his division that he can run over. And then I think it's inevitable that they're going to put this fight together down the road.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Eventually. And when you run out of people to fight. But goddamn, Adesanya got to get past Cannonier and people like them first.
Mm-hmm. It's the best possible situation for Jones. Now he doesn't have to go up and fight these bigger animals at heavyweight, You can hang out and wait for, Adesanya to really pad those numbers and, become a real solid champ and then come up and you're fighting a smaller guy. I mean, size really doesn't matter, but when it comes to bones, you got to think it plays a factor, right?
Yeah. Just pick off guys like Reyes and Corey Anderson.
Yeah. True that. All right, what else is on your mind, Mr. Savage?
So it looks like Masvidal's taking my advice and doesn't want the winner of Colby versus Usman, just wants money fights.
Oh, see? Drunk. Listen.
And then you better back
hold
up
on.
or you're going to go to sleep. And then you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
I'd like to see John on that card with Conor as a co-main. He can fight Corey Anderson.
John on the card as... Oh, yeah, I would love to see that. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen, but...
Yeah,
that'd be
I don't
great.
think John would do co-main, and I think fucking Conor wants all the fucking pay-per-view revenue, so that's why you're not going to see any other really big stars on there.
Yeah, we can't have a title fight on there because then how do you justify Conor being the main event? That's
Exactly.
the reason why it's not going to happen. But thank you for the donation, Jeremiah. Backyard UFOs.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. We had a good conversation going. I can't.
Masvidal won the fucking Kobe fight. Just won money fights. That's right.
Drunk. I'm telling you, man. Like this is the smart move for the UFC. It's a smart move. I was gonna say the fart move. It's a smart move for Masvidal. This guy, listen, get paid. This is your chance. You go in against Colby and Usman. Yeah, you get paid, but you have a big chance of taking a massive L. Could you imagine him hanging around and next thing you know, he's fighting Conor for the big paycheck? You gotta think his chances are pretty damn good in that fight.
Yeah. And I don't think he'd be able to live with himself. He lost Kobe after all the shit talking and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely. So Masvidal, hang around, wait for things to play out a little bit, chill. Look how long it took Nate Diaz to come back. He kind of waited for the right opportunity and, came back against Pettis. And I feel Masvidal can chill a little bit, do his little tour with his BMF belt and wait for things to unfold. You got to think Conor's fighting Cowboy at 170 because that is something that's in the wood, in the background. Maybe that might come about,
Yeah. I think the UFC ain't gonna make the Masvidal fight with McGregor until they see how he does with Cowboy.
Yeah, it all depends on that for sure. For shizzle, who do you have in that fight? Who do you think wins?
Cowboy, sorry, Mas.
What? Oh my God!
He got the better ground game, and that's where McGregor's weakest.
Are you making this prediction because of what we said earlier about Holly Holm the Curse being on this card?
No, I was saying this before, but yeah, that's a factor, man. Holly cursed his ass once.
Yeah, McGregor's probably like, "Stay off my card, you fook."
My foot was up a balloon.
So you saying McGregor gets submitted?
Yep.
Okay.
I think he'll keep it standing for like 2 or 3 rounds, and he'll take him down.
Nice.
Tap him out.
Okay. It seems like that could be the case. I'm curious to see if Cowboy does keep it like BMF style on the feet, have some fun, strike away. But if he wants to win the fight, I mean, it seems like it would be a no-brainer to tire him out and and drag him down to the ground. It seems like it would make sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else, Mr. Savage?
Well, Christmas come early to you two.
Yeah.
My old Savage Claus.
Oh, yeah?
Thursday, I'll be there.
Oh, the Savage Claus. Are you sending something for Christmas?
Savage Claus?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was going to wait till close to Christmas, but, Cyber Monday was a good deal. I couldn't pass it up.
Cyber Monday, I capitalized on that. Anyone who doesn't, if you order your gifts online and you don't capitalize on Cyber Monday, you're missing out. You're spending way too much money.
Yeah. I think y'all will both like it. Something to make your lives a little easier.
Wow, that's awesome, Drunk. Appreciate it, man. You're the best. Yeah. I tell you what, man. You're one of the legends of the community, for sure.
Yeah. But when you pick it up, if you don't see air holes in there, open it up quick and pray to God it's still alive.
Oh, is it a baby? Jesse's been wanting one of those.
No, I'm kidding.
What do you think, Jesse? Or a cat? Jesse got a little excited.
If it's a cat, I'd be cool with that.
All right.
If I could, I would, but I don't know how you would go about that.
What do you mean? We'd have to keep it. We already have it.
Is it Baby Yoda?
No, that's something you like.
No.
So make Moss happy and make JBH's life easier.
Wow.
Say that.
I like that. I like the way it sounds. All right, so we'll keep an eye out for that thing, and we will display it on air.
Thursday.
You're the man, Drunk.
All
right, be good.
Later, side Moss.
Later.
Oh, you know what I wanted to ask him? Shit, I'm so used to hanging up.
What?
I wanted to ask him what is a slap nut?
I think he just came up with it as a term of endearment for the MMA holes.
We have to find out. What is the meaning of a slap nut? I got to find out.
What do you think the meaning of it is?
What do I think? I don't know. That's why I want to know. By the way, I saw Kainoto in the chat saying that Cowboy taking a dive. I've seen this. It's funny. I've not only seen it from him, I've seen it from other people on the interwebs saying Cowboy taking. I mean, for the UFC, that'd be great if Cowboy took a dive, right? But out of all fighters to take a dive, the last person to do that would be Cowboy for me. I cannot see that happening with Donald Cerrone.
Really?
I don't. Listen.
I can't blame you.
Donald Cerrone he's one of those guys that he wants to go in there, and he is a cowboy. He goes in there, gunslinging, doesn't give a fuck what the outcome is, wants to get the job done, wants to put on a show. So, I could never see that happening. But let's see what the chat says about that before we open up the phone lines again.
Dude Chronic says Conor can KO him. Shannon Stewart, Cowboy wouldn't take a dive. Vigo Stockholm Snow says 100% can see it. Dude is old and needs to take care of family. Nick C says Double J. Cowboy blows his nose against Sean Hart. Steelers respect. Cowboy is washed up. He fights too much. Art Vandelay. Everybody has a price.
That's true.
It's McCope says Cowboy's not taking a dive. They probably told him to keep it standing. Windows says it means full cock and ball mutilation by
what?
Guy Lord.
Who would have known? Right.
So what about that? What about the fact that the UFC is like, listen, we'll make this fight,
but keep it standing.
But Donald, listen, just like that BMF fight, you got to keep this thing up. Although the BMF fight did wind up on the ground, so much for that. That thing did wind up on the ground a couple of times. But do you think the UFC now? Okay,
would it overpay him maybe?
I'm trying to think of. There's a lot of people that like the conspiracies, and I've jumped on the train with a Colby Covington fight not too long ago. And I'm still sticking to my guns with that. I do believe that the UFC, for the right price, will do certain things that will manipulate situations. Now, I don't think I've seen it a lot, but there have been certain situations where I'm like, well, it's not impossible. In this situation here, I don't think Cowboy would throw a fight, but if the UFC is like, hey, listen,
try to keep it on the feet.
We're going to make this fight happen.
Yeah.
But what we need from you, can you make this a badass, stay on the feet, let's go, throw down, fight for the ages? That's the only way we want to make this fight happen. Do you think
I feel like Cowboy's the
Cowboy
kind
like
of fighter who would call him out for something like that? You know?
He would. Yeah. He called out his gym. Yeah, he'll rat him out in a second.
I don't think they would risk that because Cowboy is like, he protects his name first. So
well, what about this? When Cowboy, and we've seen this from the past, Cowboy was leading the charge for a union, and then the UFC was like, and he just jumped over to the UFC side of things and completely bailed on the fighters union.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
Well, I guess he,
that's something.
Like someone said in the chat, everybody has a price.
And he's cool with the UFC.
For the right amount of money, I suppose. They're not asking him to dive. They're just asking him to keep it on the feet.
It's an interesting conversation for the phones. 516-522-0267. Let's know what you think. And let's get to 100 likes, 93 likes. Unacceptable with 153 still hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Let's see what the chat says as we take the calls. Oh, hold on.
250, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Oh, yes, it's Christmas. I'm so fucking hideous. I should just jump under a bus.
Is this Two Joints?
Hey, JB. Yeah, it sure is. Sorry.
What's going on, Two Joints?
Wishing you guys a wonderful night.
Wonderful.
How's Moss doing?
I'm wonderful.
Moss is doing great.
Oh, tremendous, man.
Yeah.
Is it snowing where you guys are right now,
Yes.
Moss, or what's the dealio weather-wise?
It has. It was hailing last night, and then today, Jesse's eyes opened, looked outside, and saw these beautiful white flakes smacking her in the face.
Like big pillows. Big fluffy snowflakes.
Yeah.
Big, soft, fluffy pillows. Well, that's cool. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of snow here, too. It's pretty cool. Well, it's a time of year, too, so you betcha.
That's right.
Oh, Colby, man, Colby's so funny, man. He's just stretching out on the limb. Somebody said earlier about him paying porn stars and those other hot chicks to hang out with him. Like, that's just so lame, man. Like, guy with a little bit of fame and a little bit of talent, you can't squirrel up some hotties to hang out in your corner. Like, that's just ridiculous, man.
So you think, even though he's doing the shtick, you think it's a little embarrassing? I mean, stories coming out where they're like, I don't want to do this. Fuck you. Do it yourself.
Well, you got to look at it this way, Moss, brother. It's just like any other pro sport. People would never get away with that shit. Like anything, like Conor smacking an old guy and just all the above, man. Like in the NHL or Major League Baseball, you get some players that make mistakes, but nothing. There's no drama involved. Like they deal with it on the field or on the ice. They kick the shit out of each other and, on to the next game. Like, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I don't mind a little drama, but that's just getting a little carried away. I mean, it was bad enough Logan Paul in that KSI fight. Holy Christ, I think I still got AIDS from watching that. That was terrible. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, you bring a good point. I mean, this sport wants to take itself serious, but yet you do have that WWE aspect to it where there is a lot of theatrics,
Don't get me started. Me and my brother drunk there, we're always chatting about WWE, and it's nothing like the old days, man. Like, Moss, brother, those guys used to pile into a car, 3 or 4 guys, and drive for 300 miles, and just to get from show to show, and and then now these guys are just so entitled and they're so fucking roided out, and they all look like Ricky Martin with too much makeup on, man. It's just too much for me. I can't take it. There's no Ultimate Warrior anymore, no Randy Savage, so
it's not my cup of tea for sure. But it's
anyways.
Yeah, go ahead.
Moss, just let me shout out to Drunk, Vigo, all the above, Annie. You know what I mean? Nick C33, Law, Vigo. I'm going to keep it short so somebody else can grab the line. So, but I'm going to definitely send you guys something for Christmas, Moss. So
nice.
Aw.
To get through customs, you guys are rocking and rolling. All right.
Yeah, baby. All right, Two Joints. Thanks.
Be an MMA hole.
We won't. I mean, we will.
All right. Later.
Did he say don't be an MMA hole?
Wonderful.
I think he meant don't be an a-hole, be an MMA.
Yeah. That's Two Joints calling in from Canada. All right. Let's see. We got another call coming in.
I know who this is. Where's that voice?
What's up? Turn that shit off.
Oh, I thought you were going to sing.
No. Hey, Pulse. Pulse got to come out the closet, man. He showed me some gay fantasies tonight. He got to come out the fucking closet tonight.
You think Pulse is gay?
Yes. I don't know a damn straight man on this planet that would fuck Roxanne. Nada.
Well, there are some men who would fuck anything that moves.
Ain't nobody fuck. That's a boy. She has a penis.
Then wouldn't it be a he?
She is a boy. That's what I just said.
So shouldn't you be calling he?
Yeah, he's saying he thinks Pulse might be a little gaylord.
Gaylord. He's in booties. He likes that brown hoe.
Hmm.
I mean,
he said it, and he said it. He would hit her from the back.
So he's going with the thing that, like those movies where you see the girl whip off, take the glasses off and whip her hair around. All of a sudden she's pretty. Like, I think he's going with that. Like, she has that going on. I don't see it. Well, you think there's no redeeming qualities, though? You're saying she's...
Pulse says Chrome would smash Carrie, though.
Oh, that's a good point.
For me? I don't know. I just wanted to hear her stories.
Well, that's not what the impression that the rest of us got.
No, Carrie ain't my type. But
No.
on the low, anybody's my type as long as they ain't no little boys.
Yeah.
That's a boy.
What do you think, Jess? Is that a boy?
Listen.
Tell me she doesn't look more of a boy than the dude standing behind her.
Oh, stop it.
The guy behind her won't even look at her. He's even looking away. He's like, yeah, I can't.
He's doing his job.
I don't want to look at this guy. All right, what else do you got?
Jesus. Man, Pulse.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on. Pulse. Bro, we supposed to be, we the only two brothers here. Come on, bro.
Now, Chrome, I got to say this. How many, do you drink?
No.
Okay, you don't drink, so you don't fry the brain cells. So you wouldn't have a night where, yeah, you know, you had throw a couple back. Next thing you know, Roxanne walks up to you. Hey, you know, it was a weird night. You wouldn't ever have that night.
And I'd slap the shit out of him.
What would you say to if Roxanne walked up to you in a bar or in a public place and was like, hey, can I have your number? You'd like to go out for a date?
Tell her, I'm not Pulse, but I can give you his number.
Ah, well, that's nice of you. That's actually pretty nice.
Oh, this is getting awkward.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh yeah, drunk, bro. Come on. You got to put some energy in your calls, brother.
Well,
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's too.
Yo, drunk's up.
You don't have the.
I know a lot of drunk people, and they have way more energy than drunk. Drunk. I'm starting to think you're sober. I'm gonna start calling you Sober Savage from now on.
Sober Savage.
You think he's faking his drunkenness?
I don't know. He doesn't sound like a drunk guy where I'm from.
Maybe he has Conor cardio. Maybe he just doesn't have the cardio for it. You know, he drinks and he runs out of steam.
But I don't think he's drunk.
No. What do you think about that, Jess?
I'm ranting tonight.
Yeah, go let it out, man. We got an hour.
I like this version of Chrome. I like that you're speaking your mind.
Who else you got?
Pedophilia. Fuck him.
Take him out. What do you got?
Kevin, you already know I don't like him.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody.
All right.
DB, I don't know where you're at. Real, what the fuck? Come on. Jessica G, suck a dick. I'm fucking pissed off tonight.
I hear it, man. I hear the rage in your voice.
What about Kainoto?
Kainoto's cool.
Yeah.
Vlad?
Kenshiro, my dog's still missing, bro. Bring my dog back.
Oh. Yeah.
Come on, Kenshiro. He's been gone for 3 weeks now. Please bring him back.
He's chewing on him right now. Supper. Well, listen. I'm glad you got it all off your chest.
I'm just glad I don't have to hear Kevin's voice tonight, because I might really off myself.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Yeah, Kevin's MIA. Where is he? I don't know. Maybe we'll call. We'll see. We'll find out. All right, Chrome. Listen, it was great talking to you. All right, let's beat up the ceiling. We'll take some more phone calls.
The
Have
calls
some
just
fun.
make everything awkward.
I like that. That's what I'm into.
I've got 50 likes.
You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes.
MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes.
MMA-Holes 50 likes.
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
All right, keep those likes coming. Hang with the boys tonight. We're going deep. Thanks to the Save the Shows.
Wait, you didn't do it.
What?
Hanging with the boys.
And thank you so much for the donations. We had multiple Christmas donations. Link in the description if you want to keep that Christmas donation stuff going. Jesse, handle this chat room where you can take some more calls. I'm going to take a piss.
You're stuck with me now, motherfuckers. I'm going to take another call. 516-522-0267. Hold on. There you go. Right there. Just so you guys can see. 516-522-0267. Who's this? Who's this? 864. Make sure you turn your stream down in the background because I don't want to hear myself talk. You're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
This is Jeremiah.
What's up, Jeremiah?
Doing pretty good. I'm surviving these abductions, so no, I'm just messing with y'all. Anyway, I'm kind of excited for this UFC 245 card. I mean, I think all three of the title fights are pretty exciting. There's decent matchups. But I think the main. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Which one are you the most excited for?
Strangely, I want to see Nunes fight out of all the fights.
Oh.
I know it's strange, but Nunes has the skills. If she puts Durandamy on the mat, I mean, it's over. It's done. But at range, Durandamy's got hands. I mean, her kickboxing ain't no joke. So she could give Nunes a little bit of trouble, but I still got Nunes in that fight.
Interesting. Now, I'm surprised you didn't mention like the more talked about fights like Usman and Covington or even Max Holloway. It's very interesting that Nunes is the one you picked. I would have expected one of either the main or the co-main in that one. So it's very interesting.
I mean, she's a beast, though. I mean, she's in the contention for female GOAT all time, so you can't sleep on her skills. And Durandamy's the only other person that she's fought that actually was a champion at 145, except for Cyborg, I guess. So. But I think that Amanda's going to take that because Durandamy struggled at home, and I think at home actually won that fight. So, but it still makes an interesting. It's interesting to see how on point Amanda's striking really is with a legit kickboxer. So I'm curious to see that. The Colby fight and the Usman fight, though, it interests me too. But it's kind of a 50-50 fight. But I think personally, depending on how that fight goes, that they're trying to set something else up for Conor. I think they might be trying to get Conor back in with a third belt of some kind. Because if he can get past the fight he has now, Cowboy, if they can get Jorge to get a title somehow, then that's winnable for McGregor. So I think that's a setup they could do as well. But it's a stretch, but it's possible.
I tell you what, I like that. You know what's funny? There's so many options. Like a lot of people like 170, it's going to be a difficult fight for him. It favors Cowboy, blah, blah, blah. But you look at all the options, and that is something that is a very good point. If Masvidal does find a way to get his hands on that strap, they're going to be lobbying for the McGregor thing.
I can see where you guys are coming from with the Masvidal thing, and I think that might be an option. But Conor said he only wants to fight 3 times this year, and one of them is against Khabib. And if he stays up at 170 and he fights Cowboy and he fights Masvidal, that's 2, and his third one being Khabib, it wouldn't make sense for him to go back down to lightweight to fight Khabib.
It would make total sense. He's not defending that belt.
He needs a reason. He needs a reason to fight. Like, Khabib's not just going to hand him the fight. He needs to fight someone in lightweight to get that fight.
See, now you got to think outside the box here. And Jeremiah makes a very good suggestion over here. If he beats Masvidal, now that's going to be difficult to beat Masvidal as is, but say he does beat Masvidal, now he's your 170 champ. Like, everything falls into place for the UFC. He would vacate that thing silly quick and go to 155. Khabib would take that fight because now he's a champion, in quotations, at 170. There's the reason for the rematch to happen. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
The super money fight, it would be out of control. Or maybe even this, Khabib moves up to 170. He won't move up to 170, but I tell you what, Jesse, he will definitely move up to 170 to fight Conor McGregor there.
I disagree. I do believe that Khabib would be open to a rematch because it's money and it's views. But he's not moving up from lightweight. No way.
Jeremiah, what do you think?
The only problem with Khabib is, he doesn't fight very often. We've seen him. He's fought more recently than he has in years past. But sometimes, it takes him a year in between fights most of the time. So that kind of limits the UFC and limits fights, to be real. And Khabib doesn't want this rematch right off. So there's one fight. So it has to be a year down the road. So there has to be some other movement for that Khabib fight to happen. It's not going to happen straight after the next fight they both have. I don't see it happening. I see something else in the interim.
Yeah, a lot of things have to fall into place for that even to happen. But it's interesting. It's an interesting conversation you put together.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I got. I appreciate it, man.
All right.
Don't let the UFOs get you.
I'll try not.
All right, be good.
Peace out.
There's Jeremiah with the calling in. And he makes a good point. Like, think about this. And you got to think that is something the UFC probably sat down and said, okay, we want you to fight at 170 because this, and this could happen. There's so many options. And him throwing that out there, it's funny. It's one of those angles that I haven't even touched on. Like, I did see him fighting Masvidal. That could be thrown into place for a BMF thing. But wouldn't it be a hell of a lot juicier if the Covington fight and Usman fight happens? Covington beats Usman. Then you got freaking Masvidal like, well, I want to fight my old teammate. Let's make this shit happen. Let's go. I'm the number one contender. Make it happen. And somehow He knocks Colby Covington out, sits upstairs with the 170. Masvidal don't want to sit up there with some of those big guys at 170. He'll take on the big money fight with Conor McGregor. He just came off the Cowboy fight, got the win. Now, all of a sudden, you have Jorge Masvidal versus Cowboy Cerrone at 170 for the title. It would be insane.
Insane.
Now, say this.
Say this.
Conor McGregor somehow beats Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah?
Now he's the 170-pound champion.
What?
Khabib Nurmagomedov doesn't want to touch 170.
That's right.
Doesn't want to touch it.
Doesn't want to.
Now he might think about it. He already choked McGregor the fuck out. Why not go up and snatch that belt?
That's
Double
right.
champ.
Yeah.
Wow. Think about that shit.
I tell you what, Moss, you're right on the money.
Think about, well, that was Jeremiah, but just think about that. It's insane. What does the chat say? Let's open up the phone lines. 516-522-0267.
No caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Yo, Jon Savage once again.
Yeah, drunk. What's up?
Okay, I'm getting fucking sick and tired of people questioning my drunkenness.
Uh-oh.
Let him have it, drunk.
It's because I don't slur my fucking words every fucking few seconds doesn't mean I ain't drunk. You know, I'm a professional here. You know, this is like fucking second nature to me.
Drunk knows how to be drunk.
Did you just say
right.
Did you say the N-word?
It's only when I'm getting close to blackout drunk where I sound like your typical drunk.
Yeah. I notice your energy's a little up now, too. You pepped it up a little bit here. I know you're coming in hard in this call.
Oh, shit. It fucking pissed me off.
Yeah. Let him have it, drunk.
My drunkenness.
I'm going to
Don't call me sober, motherfuckers.
You're a seasoned vet, for God's sakes.
Goddamn right.
Yeah. You tell him. All right.
All right, so Volkanovski, I think he fucking beats Max. What do you think?
I am not on board with that upset. I
think it's possible.
Oh, yeah, anything's possible, sure. But I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, what do you think, drunk? Talk to me about this.
You know, I was watching his fight with Chad Mendes earlier. And, you know, Chad was able to take him down, but he couldn't hold him down. He got right back to his feet. And, like, right when Chad cracked him a good one, that's when fucking Volkanovski really turned it on, started lighting him up. And I think that's what's going to happen with Max.
Listen, Volkanovski, 19-1. The guy is very good. But so is Max, man. Max at 145 could be the best 145er ever. So it makes it for a fascinating thing. If Volkanovski, I mean, he's tricky. You know, he's very tricky coming in from all those different angles, and he's got power. He can play on the ground. He's got a lot of weapons, but I just think those daddy long legs, you know, legs and arms of Max Holloway is just going to kind of keep him away, be very frustrating for Volkanovski.
Well, you know, Volkanovski, I forgot about this. He's got the reach advantage on Max, like by 2 inches.
Does he?
Yeah,
what?
Look it up.
Holy shit, he does. Drunk Savage coming in with the knowledge. Look at that. 71.5.
Max got the height, but Volkanovski's got the reach.
Listen, Drunk, we should have did our research. Nice job. Yeah, Max Holloway, I'm just assuming, hey, 5'11". Well, he's got fucking Artem Lobov arms. What the hell?
What the hell?
You know what? Height means nothing. It's all about that reach, and reach is proven to be a factor. Height means jack shit. So that is interesting, Drunk. I like that.
Yeah, and Max is coming off a loss. You know, I can do a lot to fucking a fighter's mental state.
Yeah.
He might be questioning himself.
You know what? That's interesting. And look at this. Max has the longer leg reach. It's so fucked up. It's a weird ass. Max is a weird shaped dude. Long legs and short reach. That's crazy. That's interesting. Something to look out for, Jesse. Do you think the reach does that change your mind on your prediction?
No, not at all.
No, huh?
We'll see.
Okay.
Volkanovski, Covington, and Nunes. Those are my picks.
Volkanovski, Covington, and Nunes. All right. You're going for, it looks like 2 unders and 1 over. So if you're a betting man, you might want to go with the Drunk Savage. You could win some cash.
All right, so you want to know what slapnuts is?
Oh, yeah. What is slapnuts? What is that?
Well, for me, it's a term of endearment to all y'all, but it was originally something, you know, my grandfather would say. And, you know, kind of like, you know, you ever worked with that guy where he just does, like, the bare minimum, he fucking slacks off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a slapnut.
Are you calling us slackers?
Whoa.
No. For me, it's a term of endearment because, you know, it's something my grandfather would say, so, you know, holds a special place.
All right. Well, there you go.
Sweet.
Now we have the meaning behind the slap nuts. All right, Drunk. Good stuff.
Moss, why'd you say it all like seductive? The slap notes.
Because I went Gaylord.
Gaylord.
I went a little Oh, by the way, we have a new Fuko Friday. Not complete new intro, but it's altered. So, and this Gaylord in it. That's why I thought of that. All right.
That'd be the same song. I've been liking that song.
Yeah, it's the same song. It's just got a little change.
Touch.
Little change.
Let's see, why don't you make the songs available for download for like $1 or something? You can make some money off there.
Everyone keeps saying that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It's kind of like
you're so good at fucking making donations, Moss. You could fucking probably make a living off playing ringtones.
Yeah,
but you know what though?
Pretty autistic.
It kind of loses its luster if you have the ability to listen to it over, on a playlist. It loses its luster on the show.
Yeah, maybe one day. You know what? I mean, it would probably be something for like patrons or some shit like that. Just this way, it's like an added bonus or something shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think the songs I think the songs are silly and they're fun for the show. But I don't know. Maybe there'll be something that people want. Who knows?
Well, you can make some new ones up to sell.
Yeah, I'm down with it. I always keep on saying, I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm like, I can't do it. I'll be in the shower. The Christmas song. I thought my cock and balls was out in the shower, all lathered up, and I'm yelling to Jesse, I got something here.
That's actually the truth. From the shower.
I'm like, I think I got something here. Yeah.
How'd you get video of Beagle Stockholm?
What's that?
How'd you get video of Beagle Stockholm?
Isn't it amazing?
Donation.
Fuck, man. It took a lot of work.
Let Sean get a call in. Try to call his ass.
All right.
Got time.
All right, Drunk. Thanks for the call.
Later, Satmus.
All right, that's savage. Now, here's the deal. You can call on Google Hangouts if you are in another country. Feel free to call us on a video call in the Hangouts. Could do that. And what do you think about his picks? Volkanovski. Hey, that's a good point there. I didn't even think. I'm just assuming, hey, 5'11" versus 5'6"?
Yeah.
How the hell does Volkanovski have those jungle arms? Well, he's got them. He's got the reach advantage. Might be something to look at if you're a gambling man. Might be something to look at here. Completely slipped through my mystical cracks.
Moss.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's beautiful. You want to show the people? Jesse was drawing a beautiful snowman during Drunk's call. I don't know if you could see that, but there it is. In honor of our new Christmas donation. Look at that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That is beautiful. 516-522-0267. Whoa. Whoa, they are calling like crazy.
Man.
Oh, boy. All right, hold on. Let's grab one of these.
774, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hey, 774. You're live. Name? Thoughts? 774.
Bye-bye.
774. 516-522-0267. A lot of people are calling in. So get that call in. Speak to us. Hang with the boys. Whoa. You always, every time I have my finger.
I made sure of it this time.
Yeah, you moved me. That's all right, though. I still love it. Oh, here we go.
646, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
What's going on?
What?
Yo, man.
Brooklyn in the house. I didn't even think I was going to get through. What's going on?
Yo, BK, what's going on?
I've been watching your show for the last couple of months. I have to say, I'm very impressed.
Nice, man. Finally, some New York people in here. New York blood. I love it.
Yeah. You can tell by my accent, right?
Hell yeah. Well, and you said you were from Brooklyn.
Wonderful.
So, yo, I wanted to bring
Hold that thought. Hold
Colby Covington.
Hold on 1
Nice
second.
to know I have her full attention, JBH.
Oh, stop
Neutral
it.
Face.
We had
Stop. You know you have my full attention. I draw. It's what I do. All right? Every once in a while, it keeps me focused in the game. All right, Drunk?
There we go. Jesse,
stop.
We had a donation jumping in. All right,
I'm drawing while Brooklyn is talking.
Brooklyn. All right, what's your name, Brooklyn?
Jason.
All right, Jason, talk to me.
So, another caller had mentioned about Colby Covington, how like he dislikes it, and obviously everybody else has got the same impact. But my point of view is like everybody knows that it's a gimmick, so why hate on it? Why not indulge in it? You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different. Like when Conor McGregor was going hard and verbally abusing people. That I didn't like. That I kind of took personally. But if you know it's a gimmick, let him do his thing.
I'm with you. Listen, I am not a huge Covington fan, but I get it. I totally get it, and it makes me want to watch him fight. So I'm on board.
Wait, but you did not like Conor McGregor's antics?
Yeah, I thought he crossed the line a couple of times. Not even with Khabib, but a couple other times he crossed the line. But it's just the way he comes off. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people have got inspiration from him, but I don't know. I kind of, went back to it. I didn't like it. You know that Colby Covington isn't really. He's just fucking around. He's just fucking around. That's it.
Covington definitely is more of an act for sure. I mean, this is theatrics here.
It's an act.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to have people, tune into his fights. And the most important thing is his last performance. I mean, the fact that he was able to, in 5 rounds, how many punches did he throw? Like 800 punches?
Mm-hmm. With the Robbie Lawler fight?
Something crazy like that. I think my dog just farted. Oh, God.
Awesome.
Oh, it's always the best.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I love
It's
when that
hot.
happens.
Is it weird that I'm turned on by that? I don't know. Jesse, is that odd?
It's fucking, it really
Kind of want to. It's creamy. What does it smell like?
He's playing with his toy now. He heard me on the phone, so he's a little excited too.
I don't blame him.
But yeah, that's what I just wanted to say. I just wanted to bring that up. From my perspective, it's a gimmick.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to hate on somebody that doesn't want to doesn't want to physically hurt anybody outside of the cage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The truth is he'll call the cops. He's a law-abiding citizen. So,
I mean,
you could call him pussy.
There was that interaction he had, though, with Usman and Abdelaziz in the casino shortly following that one event. And it is pretty clear. I mean, he's threatened to sue the UFC. He's threatened to sue Dana White. Like, even if he's not physically harming anyone, aside from that one altercation, he is harming people. He's harming his own employers, and in a way his own fans. So I get where you're coming from. Like, it is a gimmick, and if you know it's a gimmick, then I understand. But if we're gonna compare, Covington to Conor, I just think Conor had a gimmick also. Maybe he took it. He did wrong things outside of the camera, but on the camera it was a gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Honestly, that's a good point. That makes a lot of sense because his tactics have put not just himself in danger, but other people in danger. That's true. That's very true. But I just look at it as he's harmless. I don't know. I think he's harmless for some reason.
Yeah.
And sticks and stones could break my bones, but words, come on now.
Did you just make that up? That's awesome. All right, man.
But yeah, I'm a huge fan.
Appreciate it.
Much love. Keep doing your thing. I'd love to see you guys interview these, the fighters. We're all rooting for you, and I think you guys would do a good job.
I appreciate it. One day we'll interview
nice
some of these fighters. Thank you for the call, man. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Peace.
Guess he wasn't around for our interviews. So I don't know what's up with the clock over here, but it's 37 minutes. I don't know why. Why did it turn into that? It's weird. It just went all
sticks and stones can break your bones, but clocks can never hurt you.
This clock is broken. I'm gonna reload it. Hold on a
37
second.
minutes was that.
Yeah, let's put it on 37. That was weird. Not sure why the clock did that. Look at that. What the fuck?
Maybe you gotta stretch it further.
Why is it? It says 36 minutes. But
scroll on. Yeah.
Oh, Jesse. What the fuck? When did that happen? That's weird. Threw me off. So I gotta put it on this too. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna fix this.
Jason Russell in the chat. Oh, I've read his comments before. I remember seeing this guy in the chat.
Yeah. I like the fact that more New York people, are hanging with us. That's kind of cool. We got some more New York peeps over here. It's awesome. We like that. We like people from all over the place, but especially close to home. It's wonderful, wonderful. All right, let's take some more calls, man. We got a lot of things to talk about. We have the big fights coming up in 2 weeks. We have this weekend. We have fights. We didn't even talk about that yet. Let's take a peek.
I was drunk. I was coloring in the hat, all right? And I was adding some snowflakes. You don't have to... Drunk, don't be so friggin' needy, or I'll come through the screen and I'll slap you silly. And then I'll come back and I'll finish the show.
Whoa, that's fucking vicious. Anyway, I see some of the people, by the way, I see some of the people that we made the Christmas donation for in the chat. Welcome to the chat room. You have your own song, so feel special in more ways than one. Overeem versus Rosenstruck. How do you say his name? Rosenstruck? How do you say this guy's name? Rosenstruck. This guy, if you were with us while we were outside of MSG, we ran to his brother, and he says, listen, this guy's the real deal. He's going to knock Arlovsky the fuck out. And we're like, all right, cool. Don't know much about him, but sure. And sure enough, he gets the job done and catapults up into a fight against Alistair Overeem. Here he is. And I got to say, I'm pumped up. This guy's got pop. He's 9-0. And another big boy, or Biggie Boy, his nickname.
Wonderful.
Get it, Jesse?
Yeah, I get it.
He's stepping in for Walt Harris. Unfortunately, Walt Harris has other things going on, so he won't be fighting. Unfortunately, it's all fucked up. But anyway, what happened to the... Where'd it go? Why'd it go back to this?
What are you doing, Moss?
Did you see that? The fuck's going on here? Go back to that. But the card is not bad for a fight night. I mean, It's not the greatest fight night in the world, but definitely not the worst.
Not the worst.
You scroll through here. There it is. I don't know. The UFC's website's getting a little funky on me. We got 34 minutes in this show, so feel free if you want to call in. We'd like to hear some new voices, old voices, everybody.
Well, you got to have the phone lines on for them to call in.
I'm talking. Leave me alone. Marina Rodriguez versus Cynthia Calvillo.
Yeah.
The Skyscraper, Stephen Struve versus Ben Rothwell. That should be interesting.
Remember that third eyeball he got cut in his last fight, or the two
Who's
fights
Struve?
ago?
Yeah, Struve. Yeah. He's been his jaw got rearranged by Mark Hunt. He's got slices all over his face. This guy's his face has been mutilated. You have Aspen Ladd versus Yana Kunitskaya.
I like this
tough
one.
Fight.
Yeah, I like this fight.
Cody Stamen's back, or
Song
Steeman.
Yadong.
Cody Seaman.
Wonderful.
Is back. He's a tough dude versus Song Yadong. It's a good main card. I like it.
That just brought back memories.
By the way, this weekend...
Song Yadong.
Song Yadong. That's right. You remember that?
Yeah.
We have This is going on, and Anthony Joshua versus Ruiz 2 is going down this weekend, so might be another double reaction, double feature. Big night.
Double feature picture show.
What the hell is that?
You've never heard of the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
No. The answer is no, Jeff.
What a shame, Moss. People go there.
Lord.
What are you doing?
No, I was getting ready for the phone. Phone lines are back open. If you like to call, good. People go there. Do they go there?
832, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's the name? What's on your mind?
This is Pulse again. Tell Crumbs you don't to do us all a favor and post pictures of his baby mamas on the website, because he's out here acting like he's banging all 10s.
Yikes.
And it's like, I want to see what some of them look like.
You're going after the baby mamas. You're getting personal now, Pulse.
Well, yeah, I mean, he did attack him.
It's just like, that's something that, I feel like that's something that KFC would say. Like, whenever they see, they're like, oh, she's a man. It's like, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
I want to see what your exes look like.
Well,
yeah.
Listen, I mean, do you feel like one of your own is turning on you? I mean, this is ridiculous. He's a swole MMA hole, and here he is backstabbing you out of nowhere.
No, he's cool. I think he's saying he doesn't drink. I don't believe that for a second. But yeah, if y'all really want to see the locks for this card this weekend, check out my channel, and feel free to leave a comment.
Okay.
And just so I get it all out.
All right, check out Pulse's channel.
Is everything okay with Pulse? He's got like a
His
little...
fucking sneakers are stolen.
A little, yeah,
He's on edge.
Yeah, a little bit of a twitch going on with his speech.
Well, I think it's time I make this announcement. My son was born, and I took a picture with him. I don't know, I think that's a lion mane on the back of my neck. I think I forgot to shave my neck before that happened. But there I am with my baby. The baby looks a little familiar, Jesse. I don't know, does he look a little... Does he look like someone that you've seen before, or... I don't know.
I posted this picture earlier, Moss.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's nice.
So beautiful.
That's on the MMA
What a
Holes.
beautiful moment.
That is a beautiful moment. The MMAHoles.com. Go over to our website, and thank you, Kainoto, for sharing this. The MMAHoles.com. You could share all the madness. I don't know. If you're not there, you're a complete Gaylord.
Gaylord.
I don't know what else to say. 516-522.
Aw, Moss.
Say it. Do it.
774, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Hello, my name is Colby, and I just want to let you guys know that when I go on Pornhub, I look for your doppelgangers because you guys are so swole and sexy.
Oh, it's hot.
And and yes, Conor McGregor is gonna get his ass kicked.
Whoa!
How does that feel, Moss?
Do you have a clothespin on your nose?
How much meth did you take tonight?
What's going on?
You guys are mean. Bye.
What's going on? Oh my god! Oh my god! That was terrible.
How do you feel about that, Moss?
I don't know. I'm kind of aroused.
Gaylord.
The hell was going on there? I think that was trash talk.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm hurt.
He looks for our doppelgangers when he goes to porn.
You know what said? I didn't know what doppelgangers was.
I remember. I had to teach you what a doppelganger was.
I had no idea what that was.
I'm surprised.
Is that a newer term?
No.
Is that what the kids say? I have no idea. 562. Welcome to the MMA Holes. What is your name and what is on your mind?
What's going on? It's Nick.
It's who?
What's your name?
Nick.
Jacob?
I think you got you're coming in a little muffled. Are
like you're underwater.
Yeah.
Jacob?
Nichols?
Nico?
All right, call back with a better connection. 516-522-0267. Yeah, it sounded like the M word. She's saying Jacob. I'm like, I heard the N word.
It sounds like Jacob.
I heard a bunch of N words. That's what I heard. But maybe it's my KKK side of me coming out. I don't know. Hey, this is ninjas. Hey, ninjas.
Moss, can I draw what I want your next tattoo to be? Right here.
No, this over here is I'm supposed to like cover up.
No, right here.
Type deal. Sure. Draw it now. We have plenty of
But
time.
I got to think about it.
Oh, I thought you knew what it was.
No, I'm thinking. Okay. But this is perfect space.
I have a spot that I told you I wanted you to fill. All right, here we go.
270, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
My name is Eric, and I'm calling him. I want to talk about the Nick Diaz fight coming up, maybe the one with Jorge Masvidal.
Okay.
All right.
I just think it's a horrible idea. I think they should go back and look at what happened to Chuck Liddell in his last fight. Whenever everybody was telling him not to fight, I think he's going to get murdered. And I hate to say it, I love Nick Diaz, man, but you can't take 4 years out and then come back into the sport with somebody who's on fire like that. He's going to get killed. I hate it. What they should do is make a Nick Diaz versus Jason Mayhem Miller fight. It would be just as big. Jason Mayhem Miller has a huge fan base, and that would be a wonderful fight for Nick Diaz, like his last fight or something. But Nick Diaz in his last interview looked horrible, man. I've been a big Nick Diaz fan, and he didn't look right. I got a feeling it's just going to be bad for the sport if they let that fight happen.
All right, man. Thanks for the call.
All right.
So what do you think about that? I mean, he's a big Nick Diaz fan.
Some good callers tonight, Moss.
Yeah, he says he'd be scared for Nick's health in that fight. I mean, would it be the same outcome as how old is Nick? I know. Listen, he's been out of the game for a minute, and he is what 36.
I don't see him doing much more.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot. You know, if he even should come back is the question. And he did look a little in space when he was being interviewed by Ariel. But something tells me.
Yeah.
That if Nick Diaz does come back and he does take a fight against Jorge to avenge his brother's death, I think Jorge is going to have a little respect in the game. I think Jorge will come tough, but there's going to be a lot of Nick Diaz rolling on the floor, doing the Anderson Silva, against the fence, fucking around. I think Nick Diaz is going to be playing the games to make it a little bit difficult for Jorge to really put that pain on him. That's what I think is going to happen. So I don't think that Nick would really get annihilated. But who knows? We don't even know what we're going to see.
I would still go in favor of Jorge, to be quite honest. By the way, I know Nick is like teasing coming back and shit like that, but I really don't. I don't see anything happening with Nick.
You think he's coming back?
Nah, like, I'm sure he wants to, and I'm sure the UFC thinks, maybe like a one-off or something like that, but I just don't see them getting that perfect matchup for him. And he's not going to stay. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about Nick Diaz's UFC career.
I think he's
I'm
coming back.
not saying he's going to stop combat sports. He'll probably keep fighting, but I don't know if it'll be with the UFC.
Listen, there would be a nice fight. Now, if like Jeremiah, going back to what Jeremiah said about the whole Conor situation, if Jorge Masvidal is waiting around for Conor McGregor to beat Cowboy and then try to work something out there, it would make more sense for Jorge to take that Conor fight, because there's the payday, right? You're still going to get some major bucks off of Nick Diaz, but I feel Conor McGregor's other level money, So you got to think Jorge's just kind of chilling right now, waiting for that thing to materialize. Conor takes an L to Cowboy, you throw that right out the window. Yeah. Not even a question. Then you can insert the Nick Diaz thing into the equation, and I think it's a fight. If Conor loses, you could pretty much guarantee Nick Diaz will fight Jorge Masvidal. That's what I'm going to go with. That's my predictione. Predictione. What do you say, Jess?
Hold on. Justin, please don't ever do that again.
What happened? What did you do?
Oh, God.
516-522-0267 is our number.
I know you retracted it, but like...
Yeah, there it is. Right across our head. Don't worry. 516-522-0267 is the number. Give us a call. Unknown caller, welcome to the MMA Holes.
Hi, this is Justin Jr. I've been waiting all night to give you my Mike Tyson impression.
Okay, give it to me.
Yeah, man. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot.
Oof.
How was that, you guys?
That was really good. Thank you.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
All right. Thank you, John. All right. 516-522-0267. It is funny, though. Drunk Savage, it's not even the voice. It's the sound in the background. There's something going on in the background that it automatically, it's drunk.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on back there.
No, it's a voice to me.
Well, it's your voice, too, of course. But I'm just saying there's something going on in the background, too. It's like magic. It's like whimsical. Like some weird white noise going on back there. 405. You're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Y'all know who the fuck this is.
No, welcome back.
Pulse. Pulse getting mad.
516-522-0267.
He had a good opportunity to get Pulse back, and instead it's Pulse.
What is going on? What is going on? Poor Justin's trying to get in. He's getting blocked.
It's the Knitter!
Hey, Chris and Jesse!
What's up, Ann? What's going on?
What's up, guys? Wonderful.
What's the dilly?
Good turn. What's the dilly? Oh, just reading all the stuff about everything. Colby and Cowboy and everybody.
Oh,
all
man.
the MMA news.
Lots of stuff.
Cowboy. Cowboy.
Yeah, lots. So, yeah, well, we know that. I mean, of course, right? What do you think about this whole situation? All right, so let's go to the other side. We keep on talking about what would be the UFC's plan for Conor if he wins. But if Cowboy wins, what would be next for Cowboy? Would you like to see him stay back at 170, go back to 155? What would you like to see?
I wish they had something in between 155 and the 170.
That would be nice, right?
Oh. I like him at 170, because he doesn't have to lose. But like you said, he's small. Not making fun, but I mean he's small compared, at 155, and that's a lot of weight to lose in 170.
Man, you better back up. You're gonna go to sleep. Man, you need to back up, and you can go to sleep.
Hold on a second.
Big boys.
We got Jeremiah.
I have to agree with that caller about Nick. He doesn't look healthy and thinks he can just jump back in and fight after a 3-year layoff. He should stay retired.
Okay, there's another one saying that Nick should stay retired. All right, NH. Real quick about that. Do you think Nick should come back or stay retired?
Nah, come back. Why not?
Yeah, it's his brain, not ours,
come
right?
back.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
All right, back to the Cowboy.
Fuck him. Well, it's like you said, he's not real big, and those guys, there's some big boys at 170, and stuff's already happened at 170. We know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he kind of did what he had to do over there, and he's able to get back to 155.
Yeah, he's just, I don't know.
All right, here we go.
I wish they would, put something in between those two weights, it'd be perfect.
What about this?
Yeah.
Cowboy Cerrone beats Conor McGregor, and now you have that BMF fight, Cowboy versus Jorge.
Ooh. That would be good.
Right. Now you got that going on. Cowboy Jorge for the BMF. Now that seems like it can make a little sense, right?
Yeah, that would make real good sense.
Yeah, because you take out Conor McGregor. You shut all the McGregor fans up. Cowboy's back in action. He's pistols, spinning, or whatever you call him. I don't know, whatever.
Wonderful.
and now he fights. I mean, he is a BMF, so why not make that shit go down?
Yeah, he's got the BMF ranch, too.
Yeah, and a little payback. I like it. A little payback tour.
That would be.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
What do you think, Jess?
Yes, that'd be a good fight.
What you think?
I don't know.
Nah.
No. What do you mean?
I said I don't know.
Look at this resume over here. Cowboy's been in the game for a long, long time. I would like to see Cowboy like with a Kill Bill thing, like Cowboy like avenge all his losses. I mean, it's not gonna happen with Darren Till, but like, could you imagine like Cowboy just avenges his deaths? RDA, Masvidal.
RDA, boom, 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 bam.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Cowboy go on he beats Conor, right? And listen, I don't want him to beat Conor, of course, but if he does, I want to see him go on an avenge tour, like avenge his losses. Who are we gonna fight? Gaethje, Ferguson, take them all out. Go after him. Yeah. Lawler, I think he won that fight. Yeah. Masvidal.
RDA.
I say he starts at Masvidal. He goes after Masvidal for that BMF bullshit. And then he goes back, and what do you think, Jesse? He goes around and avenges all his losses.
Nah.
Yeah, I thought he won that fight against Robbie.
Yeah, I agree. I concur.
I say it's not happening.
I just wanted to say, too, that in the mail I got an autograph. My autographed Cowboy.
An autographed Cowboy?
Finally.
Oh, nice.
Autographed Cowboy Cerrone picture, yeah, because the company I got it from, I ordered the one, I said it a long time ago, I ordered 2 months ago. They screwed up really badly and sent me a messed up picture for what I paid for it. And I was very, very mad.
You could, now, Ann, would you consider yourself the biggest Cowboy fan in the whole wide world?
Oh, yeah, to me I am, but I'm sure there's others, but in the MMA here with this community, probably, yeah. And on Twitter, yeah. If you know me, they're like, duh, we know you're picking Cowboy.
Yeah. So, and listen, we got some breaking news. You want to stay on the call while we break this news?
Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news! Breaking news! This just in. Chrome to Your Dome put a picture of one of his baby mamas on the MMA-Holes.com.
He's actually got a cute little family.
Okay, here we go. We're going to show this for Pulse. And there they are, yes! All right, Pulse. You ask and you receive. Chrome to Your Dome brings one of his baby mamas.
That's got to take some balls to post a picture of your family.
There they are, and he put the kid in there. Look at that. Beautiful baby in the picture as well. Chrome's got the Lionel Richie going. I don't know what the hell's going on in his head, but Jesse, what do you think?
I think his family's actually really cute. I'm not going to lie.
Wonderful.
There you go. Look at that.
He's got a cute little family.
Yeah. Not bad, Chrome. Look at that, Pulse. I don't know what's on his head, though. What's going on in the...
On the baby's head?
No, not the baby, on Chrome.
That's his hair.
Well, listen, if you're his size, you could wear your hair however you want.
Yeah, look at those arms.
He's a fucking big dude.
Look at the muscles.
Is that why he's wearing that hairdo? Because he's like, who's going to say anything to me?
I got to give him credit for posting pictures of his family. That's awesome.
Good for him. There it is.
No fucks given.
Chrome, you got to break that.
It's because he knows he has a beautiful family. So yeah. he of course he's going to post it.
Sure. It's a beautiful family over there. There it is.
Okay. Okay.
And what do you think? This is our community. This is what we're doing here. I don't know. I love this fucking community. They're the best.
Oh.
Oh, wait, there's another picture. You want to see it?
Oh,
Hold on.
That's such a cute picture.
Here's another one. Here we go. More breaking news on the MMA-Holes.com. I don't know if it's the same baby, but they're kissing over here. Another baby mama.
Wait, Chrome, is this the same baby mama or a different baby mama? She's gorgeous.
Is this the same one? Well, no, this might be just
like
different hair color.
Yeah, it looks like the same one.
This looks like a maternity shoot, right? Or she had a big
she's
cheeseburger.
Hot, man.
Yeah, good for you,
Even,
Chrome.
like-
What else we got there? Well, not as hot as this. All right. Holy shit. Not as hot as that.
Not
Same mama.
as you two kissing.
Yeah.
Same mama.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, man. It's a visual show. I don't know why people just listen. It's a visual show. All right, Ann. Anything else on your mind? How do you follow that, right?
Yeah, that's interesting. So I just love you guys. I just love this community. You guys just make me laugh and cheer me up and everything else,
Yeah.
My
All right.
family likes you guys now. Yeah.
Oh, they like us? We're
I think they're gonna
accepted?
start watching you now. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure. All
That'd
right.
be good. Be more viewers.
It is good. It is good.
That's it. Yeah, good.
All right, Ann. It was a good chat.
Lick my balls.
Lick your balls. Have a good night, Ann.
Hey, you too. Bye.
Lick my balls.
All right, there's Ann H. calling in. What do you think about that, Jesse? Pulse. Now we need Pulse to call in. And did you purposely burped into the mic? What's this?
So that was a very proud moment.
I'm telling you, one burp. It only took one burp, and now she's a burping machine. She's like Adesanya. You
No, I
notice
don't burp everywhere.
Adesanya burps all over the place. Here's
When's
Jesse.
the last time you heard me burp?
You just burped in front of 130 people?
Besides now. When's the last time you ever heard me burp?
During dinner. You just burped during dinner.
I don't burp during dinner.
You let it out.
No, I don't.
Give me that
You're
stank
so
breath.
full of shit.
Give me that stank breath. Actually, let's do this. Let's rattle through the rest of the stories and then finish off with calls. Let's do that. We have a lot of stories we didn't even get to. We don't want the whole article. We don't want we want the cliff notes, Jesse. Why are you stiffing my shoulder?
I love your smell. Like something, maybe it's your pheromones or something, your natural smell. It's just delicious.
It's my furry moans.
All right.
All right, so this is what I want. Cliff
There's
notes.
a lot, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, just rattle through. Just give me a kind of an idea, and
All right.
we will open those phone lines back up.
Volkanovski plans to steal the show at UFC 245. He said, some people want to talk some shit. You know what I say? Let the boys, Usman and Covington, chat to get the world watching. Then I will steal the show.
He's like, you know what I say? No one knows what you say. Like, you got to win that belt before we know what you say. You know, a lot of people don't even know who you are. So,
No, Two Joints, I don't burp at the dinner table. He's lying to you.
She does.
No, he's full of shit. I
She
do
burps
not.
all the time.
In fact, I don't even burp ever around you.
It's very
I
ladylike.
don't burp or fart around you.
It's terrible. I mean, she has a very gassy problem.
You're so full of shit.
Burps McGee. What else we got? So he's steal the show. All right, well, listen, he's got a longer reach. So maybe he will.
We already know that Khabib and Tony Ferguson has been officially booked, but for those of you guys who don't know, there's something there. For you guys, it's booked for April 18th. So,
Let's go. Let's go. I want to see that happen. Please don't fall apart.
Khabib Nurmagomedov makes a statement on cardio accusations. I know a lot of people have been kind of going after him with regard to his cardio. Unfortunately, there is no translation on his Instagram post, but MMA Mania was kind enough to translate it for us. He said, many criticize my endurance without thinking about how much energy and non-standard work in a battle can take. I always strive to please my fans, but of course, we will pull the functionality up anyway. Entertainment in battle or a simple victory without risk, what would you give priority to?
Well, listen, you got a fucking cardio problem. It is what it is. You're not the only fighter. You know, Conor gets it all the time for that. It is what it is. Just chalk it. Say, I run out. I get tired.
Mm-hmm.
You do. You clearly get tired. So don't worry about it. Just keep doing you, buddy.
Yeah.
Do you. Right?
Yeah. Curtis Blades won't fault Stipe Miocic going for a money grab against Tyson Fury, but it still creates chaos at heavyweight, which, if you really think about it, there's always been chaos at heavyweight.
Super chat, Jeremiah.
All that smack, come on down to SC and see what's up.
Oh, shit. Who's talking smack? Jeremiah is firing away. I don't know what's going on.
Who's talking smack?
I don't know.
Someone's talking smack.
I think I missed it, but Jeremiah's putting them in their place. There you go. All right, Jesse. What else do we have?
Why are you JBH camming me?
Listen, I'm allowed to fucking make a misclick. It happens. We have a long show.
Yeah.
So what is he doing, Curtis?
Yeah, so he's not blaming Stipe for calling out Tyson Fury, but he's kind of saying that that's the reason that heavyweight's all scattered right now.
Thoughts on McGregor v. Cerrone?
A cumin.
Man, I think Niles coming in a little late. We spoke about him a lot here. Listen, there are a lot of thoughts about McGregor Cerrone. My best way of saying this is watch back the 2 streams ago? What was the Friday stream?
No, Friday stream, yeah. The last stream.
Fuko Friday. We basically talked almost a whole show about it. There is a lot of thoughts about why we think 170, the reason why they threw it at 170, why it could be a problem, why it's not a problem, yada, yada, yada. Jeremiah White threw in the whole mix that what if Conor wins? What if Jorge fights the winner of Covington versus Usman and gets the belt?
Yeah.
Does Conor fight there? Like, there's a lot of things to talk about to add on to what we said, but check out the Friday stream.
Can you wear these more often?
No.
Why?
Well, maybe I will. It's hot in here, so maybe I'll just I'll leave the fucking the Q-tips out, the toothpicks.
All right. So basically he's blaming Stipe for heavyweight being completely scattered right now, but at the same time he doesn't fault Stipe because he knows that Stipe is just looking for some money.
Well, I mean, if he's going to say that, he's got to blame Daniel Cormier for doing the same thing, right? I mean,
yeah, but Cormier doesn't have the belt.
I know, but he kind of
has a heavyweight belt, but I mean, not the heavyweight belt. He had the heavyweight belt, but at the time, it wasn't really scattered because things were a little more clear as far as matchups were concerned. Right now,
Cormier was going to fight Brock Lesnar.
Right now, I would say that the heavyweight division is probably the hardest to match up out of all the divisions in the UFC.
Yeah. Listen, I hate to break this to you, Curtis Blades. You are probably the best grappler in the heavyweight division. I mean, you are legit. You when you bring someone down, it might not be fun to watch, but you are pretty dominant when you are dragging your opponent to the ground. But with that being said, you're not fun. And you're a heavyweight fighter, and people want to see these big boys knock each other out. That's what they want to see. So, Curtis Blades, I'm sorry, but you're boring.
Yeah.
It's the truth. It's the hard truth.
It is what it is.
Here's Jorge. What we got about Jorge?
Yeah, Masvidal snubs Usman versus Covington winner and wants Nick Diaz or McGregor next. This is kind of what the caller was talking about as well, how Nick Diaz versus Masvidal and all that stuff. But yeah, he was speaking to Yahoo Sports in a recent interview, and he basically said he has no interest in fighting the winner of the championship for UFC 245. He wants either Nick Diaz or Conor McGregor. Obviously, those fights come first because of the paycheck and everything it brings with these guys, or settling the dust between the hugging championships.
And this goes with my initial prediction. This was the one, and this is the one that makes the most sense, because why would Jorge risk anything? You know? If he can get a rematch, I mean, if he can get a fight against McGregor, if McGregor beats Cerrone, that's a huge payday. Look out! Look out! Whoa, this is an odd donation over here.
Cut off?
I don't know. It's weird. First ever cutoff donation. Fart on Jesse! Yeah, baby! What a fitting donation. This is JBH, a Triple X double ganger.
I'm looking at your doppelganger right now, Jesse. How does that make you feel? And Moss, how does Conor McGregor getting his ass kicked make you feel? Underscore.
This must be an Asian Andy viewer. All right.
He literally broke the donation. Or she, I don't know.
I'm trying to think of how he would say it. How's it feel right now?
I don't even know what he said. The last part put me in a trance. And I'm horny and I don't know.
How does it feel Conor McGregor getting his ass whooped? And then he says, how does it feel that he's looking at my doppelganger right now?
It feels
wonderful.
I think that's the only way to answer that. Thank you for the donation. What a donation. Wow, that was powerful. One more Christmas donation. Do you have it in you? That's what I want to hear to end this show. Finish off the stories over here, JBH.
All right, the last one. Alistair Overeem says that winning the UFC title would be great ending to his career. He said some people will never be fighters, and then some people are born fighters. I think us fighters go for amazing stories. My career in particular has been a long adventure. I think I was built for it. I've been all over the world. I've fought in 89 fights, kickboxing and MMA. I'm just doing my thing. I'm following my passion. It's been a great adventure, and I'm still going strong. I have my own goals, of course. UFC Gold. To win the title would be a great close on my career.
All right, so is it impossible for an Alistair Overeem to be the heavyweight champ of the UFC? What do you think, Jesse?
No, I don't see that happening.
At this stage of the game,
I do not see it happening.
It's highly unlikely, but if anyone can make a run in a weight class, and Alistair's a legend of the sport, if there's any weight class where you can take a couple of L's and then just turn it around, it's heavyweight. Because honestly, when it comes down to it, it comes down to that punch, the power. And Alistair's a lot smarter of a fighter now. So it's not impossible. Is it likely I would go with no, like JBH? But
Rosenstruck is showing a lot of promise, though.
He's fighting a guy who is a clear prospect. A guy that has serious hands, and if he lays those hands on that chin, Alistair's going to fold. But if he does beat him, you rattle off a couple of wins, you never know. At heavyweight, you never freaking know.
Yeah, like I said, heavyweight's probably the hardest to match up, like the hardest division out of the entire UFC. But I also think it's probably the most spontaneous.
It would be some career.
Yeah, but I don't see it happening.
No.
No.
I'm going to go with that too, but I mean, it's not impossible. I think crazier things have happened. Now you got Stipe Miocic. We don't know when he's coming back, and DC is going to retire, and heavyweight's up for grabs, really. Ngannou, though, when you got guys like Ngannou up there, you got to think Overeem is not going to sniff a belt. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's a definitely no. The more I think about it, it's a definite
not gonna
no.
happen.
Yeah, but it'd be some career if he pulls off the title run at the very end, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Don't
we'll
get
find
your
out.
hopes up.
We'll start this week, and we'll find it out. All right, we'll take one more call, and then we're going to finish the show. What a show tonight.
And then I'm going to take a shower.
Yeah.
And I'm going to lay naked in bed for you, Moss.
Ooh, nice. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, one more call. Get it in. Let's talk about whatever you'd like to talk about. And make sure you like this stream if you haven't. Give it a thumb in the upright position.
405, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, man, y'all fucking hung up on me.
Oh, Chrome, what's going on, man? We saw the pictures. Nice. Good stuff.
Hey, I had to set them straight.
You did? And did Paul say anything in the chat? Did he respond?
No.
So
He said not bad.
All right. Oh, here's another picture.
Okay, so it's the same baby mama?
Yes.
Nice.
She is freaking gorgeous, man.
How'd you meet her?
We went to high school together.
Oh, sweethearts.
She is hot. I might steal her from you.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she's my mother of all 5 of my kids.
Wow.
Even the new one? The
Yep.
Yeah.
Did everything bounce back nicely? I mean, 5 kids. It's a lot.
It looks like it.
She looks
shockingly. Well, my other ones, it's been 15 years.
Wow. 15 years. Holy shit. So you got a good girl there, huh?
Yeah, she's cute.
I thought I was fixed. I got that V-sick. I thought I was fixed 15 years, and surprise, shit didn't work.
Yeah, little Nate Diaz came out. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's nice. Good stuff.
Good on you, though, for posting pictures and shit like that.
Chrome, do you work out? I mean, it looks like you work out. What's going on?
I work out almost every day.
Yeah? Good stuff. What's your routine? Do you eat a lot of horse meat?
Basically all I fucking eat is meat.
Yeah. No
man,
carbs?
You gotta back up.
Hold on a
Go
second.
to sleep. Now you need to back up, or you can go to sleep too.
Oh, here we go.
He used up all 240 characters.
What do you think about that? Wow.
Man, you better back up. You
Damn.
gotta go to sleep.
Wow, there's another one coming in. Hold on.
Back up, you can go to sleep too.
You're bringing in the real donators here.
Chrome, you got that Russell Wilson look to you, dude. You and your family are fucking goals. Hopefully I find a girlfriend this coming 2020. It's my year.
There you go.
I'll get that MMA-Holes strap and get a hottie too. Let's go.
Your
Thank
goals. Connor thinks that you guys are goals. You and your family are goals. Chrome hung up.
Did he? Oh, he did hang up. He had enough.
He couldn't take the L's.
He had enough. Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Thank you, Connor Hernandez, and whatever. I couldn't even see what the other donation was, but I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it.
Super chat.
Drunk Savage.
No KFC call. JBH, I think you hurt his feelings.
What do you think about that, Jess?
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
That's a good point.
It's impossible. I can't hurt anybody's feelings.
Oh, shit. Supper's ready. You don't think you hurt his feelings?
No. We're talking about Kevin, right? No, his feelings are not hurt.
Do you think that Thanksgiving was a
bust?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
What do you think about? Oh, anyway. And look, Pulse did respond to Chrome's picture over, and he said bad with Will Smith. So I think he's in. He likes it.
Look at that. I think the animosity's over.
Yeah. I gotta give people credit. The people that actually show themselves, and he's showing his family.
Yeah.
The people that actually show themselves, it's pretty impressive. If you can hang in this crazy community and actually show yourself, that is, you get the utmost respect from the MMA Holes. So shout out to Chrome for putting his family out there. And anyone else that does it too. But anyone that joins us, you are all wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful,
what
wonderful.
a night. What a night, Jesse.
What a night. Boom, 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 boom.
How do you wrap that up into a little bowl?
JBH can be Moss.
Oh.
I'll show you how it's done.
Okay.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.
Concussion.